What's up, motherfuckers? Anybody there? 2 people. We got them. Of course, people were in here talking. Pinks was in here. BBQ Mike was in here. Burma. Lots of pain. I feel you, man. Trust me. Oh, man. I'm just now coming out of the whole business here. Hopefully. Shouldn't say that too prematurely. But I don't know. It's weird, man. Like I said, it's my right leg that just freaking hurts, and if I sleep, I have to sleep on it. Otherwise, it just hurts. And then when I get up off it, it hurts. so it sucks. So what was it, Monday? I was sitting here, it was about bedtime, and I was like, all right, I gotta go to bed. And I just started thinking for a second. I'm like, you know what? I'm sitting here and I don't hurt. I want to stay right here. So I just slept. I've been sleeping in my chair all week, staying off my leg from laying on my leg. Seems to help. I've been a few days now. It's been good. Monday sucked. But then I went to the massage therapist. She got in there. Just, she ain't afraid. She goes hard and deep. Oh. What's up, Bama? And Dope Catch. What's happening? And Stupid Fast Truck. Going on over here. I don't know. Weirdness. Am I doing well? Getting there, man. It's been a rough, over a month now. It's just been terrible, man. If you haven't heard, I had bronchitis for 2 weeks back in it might have been the end of October. Had it for 2 weeks solid. Another week of just, and then freaking, if there's like the worst sciatica you could get, I got it. It was terrible. I was debilitated bad. Anyway. And Zach is here, and MJI is here. What's up? Oh, crap. Yeah. I hate to tell you this, but when you get to my age, it does not get any better. Look, dude. I was freaking exercising and freaking lifting weights. My elbows were hurting from my job, from all the freaking lifting and pushing and pulling of heavy shit I do. And then I started working out and started lifting, my weights again, and freaking my elbows cured up. So, and then all this happened. It's like I was doing so good and feeling good. Then, oh man. I mean, it was like a chariot with them blades come and just hop my legs off. Oh, 2024 just around the corner. Yeah, well, I want to be able to jump back on my treadmill and freaking lift my weights. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. What are we doing here? How much was I down before I got sick? I wasn't keeping track of anything. I just know from when I went to the doctor last year, this year was 20 pounds. I was down 20 pounds, but who knows now? You've seen my post on Facebook. I don't get freaking fast food very much, but Hell, I'm a sucker for a pretzel. And they had that freaking pretzel baconator they have out. Don't buy it, it sucks. He's at home walking around. Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna tomorrow. It's time to get on the floor in the garage. On the floor, I'm not too worried about. It's just the moving around underneath there. That's gonna be the issue. So yeah, and broke a tool is happening. Time for some fuel lines. You can see my thumbnail. Well, you've seen the video, but there's a thumbnail on this video of the first AN line I made. Hope don't leak. And then we're sitting there cutting it. Look at that. And I said, I'm okay with it being close to the strut tower there. And then we're like, well, we can cut it just a little bit longer just to make sure we got enough there. It's like touching the fucking tower. We didn't want it to do that, but oh well. Oh well. Let's see what we got here. Tools here. What's going on? And we got.
I saw your comment on those wheels, and I almost said off the ground because they were loose. Those wheels for a Ram Charger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just like an aftermarket.
Yeah, I think it was Vision makes them now. It's a VTEC is what it said on the cap, and it's Vision makes them.
I got you.
Really bad. Oh, there we go. The lighting finally fixed it. Why
is it? How you doing?
How's it going? Why does the lighting keep fading in and out? I think a little bit.
They got you on anything good?
Dilaudid.
Ooh.
Don't know what that one is.
That's what I got shot with 3 times.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm on self-administered, but it's really small doses every 10 minutes.
Yeah, they shot that in my shoulder, and they said the other shoulder we're going to put an anti-nausea medication in there. I'm like, okay. And then
when this light goes green, I can take it again.
Then I went to the emergency room the second time. They gave me 2 of those in 1 hour. And I don't think they gave me any anti-nausea medication, but because by the time I got home, I was like, I didn't puke, but I was really getting close.
Hey, MGI. Hey, Zach.
So the first couple times I took the Dilaudid, I had to have like Zofran or Cleptid or whatever it was for nausea medication.
Yeah.
Because these make me really nauseous, any type of narcotic like that. Now I don't need it anymore. I'm in so much freaking pain. I was told by everybody that the second operation was going to be the worst, and I didn't listen. It's the one where they went in through the back and from the side.
Oh, okay.
I'm in pain. But hopefully when this is all healed up and everything, I won't be in pain anymore like I was before the operation. And I'll be able to actually work on my car again. We're looking at another, 5-6 weeks from now, but
yeah. Well, if they get you all fixed up, then that'll be worth it.
It will be. If it doesn't fix me up, I'm gonna be really pissed that I went through all this pain for nothing.
Black Sunshine's weight versus horsepower goal. It is where it is. She got a fat ass because she got a big old subwoofer in the back, 2 amps, and it's all mounted to a 3/4 inch
Sounds
piece
good.
of plywood.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And
well,
then,
if it makes you feel any better, my mom got double knee surgery earlier this year.
And what surgery?
Knee surgery, like knee replacement surgery.
On the front.
Now, now you say you got the floorboard in your hatch is plywood, right?
Yeah, it's 3/4 inch plywood
with the speakers mounted in it, right? Yeah.
No, the speaker's mounted. It's not mounted to it. It's just sitting there, and I got 2 pieces of wood screwed in there to keep it from moving, and then
Okay.
the amps are mounted to it, and so is the capacitor.
Okay, because when I had my long time ago in my ST, my Focus, I had a board cut to fit the rear hatch, flip the what do you call that thing, the tire, the spare tire upside down, mounted the subwoofer in it, and so it was down into that, and then it had another. It was flooring, so I had 3/4 inch plywood with laminate flooring on it to make it look really nice, and then cut out in the shape of the ST laminate flooring.
What was it in?
In my Focus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know
I've got pictures of it somewhere, but it was pretty nice looking. It sounded really good.
Yeah, a lot of people do the spare tire thing with the Foxbodies too.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Sublime?
Yeah, look at that. Sublime.
Getting older next Monday, right, Zach?
Turning 22.
There we go. Another hit of the juice.
Yes.
If I sound like I'm drunk, trust me, I haven't had a drink since Monday night. But I am in pain.
He goes, extra weight in the back is just extra traction.
That's true on a Foxbody. On an ST, not as much.
I got a tubular K member and tubular A arms up front. I got an engine with aluminum heads, so that takes off a whole.
Speaking of tubular, guess what I picked up today?
Totally tubular. That's
I got some of those brand new.
Is that the BMRs?
I don't know. I don't know what the brand is. That's why I have that in here.
They're Amazon.
I recognized it.
They're Amazon. They're Amazon. They're cheap Amazon ones. I got
I got them from the junkyard, so I don't know. But
you can get a set. You can get a set of the lower end uppers for like $100.
Yeah.
I don't need this stuff.
This is built. I mean, this is pretty heavy. It's built pretty good, and it's boxed in right there.
Yeah, they're well made. The only problem with them is the bushings, and and the bushings are a different size than the normal ones you buy.
Oh yeah.
So
see, this one's 8 up. They're all 8 up. I'll have to replace them, but.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You got to find like the ones I got. I give somebody can have them because I ain't gonna use them. And
you have fun.
What they do is they got to find bushings. They got to take those bushings out because they're just cheap Chinese crap bushings. What you need to do is find the same size but in a better bushing, and then that'll be good arms.
Like
that's what I want to do with those is get the bushings out, measure it, see what size goes in there, and just start hunting on whatever website, Prothane or whatever, whoever has them. And
I don't think you can get them for Prothane unless they got a size that'll fit in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what it fits. I just want to make sure it's that diameter. The IDOD is correct, and I don't care about length. If it's too long, I got a hacksaw.
And there's Turbo Man, the guy who got the Speedmaster block.
Turbo Man.
I've been looking at some of their stuff like rods.
Yeah.
Because I know the rods are going to be lighter weight and better built than the factory stuff.
Boy, has he got to have a fire down there in Bama? Is it that cold?
It is to me, brother. It was almost 65 today. Now it done dropped. I'm outside.
Oh, that's great.
I was going to do a fire, but it's been raining all day today, so I got some stuff I want to burn and do me a good bonfire.
I wanted to do a fire too, but they frown on that in the hospital.
If I dropped 100 pounds,
ain't smoking
in the front of the car. I think I dropped a little more than that actually. Dunkin' bacon, egg, and cheese croissants and 2 orders of hash browns. Take the bacon off. I like a sausage.
Sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Yeah.
Same. I mean, if you can get
glazed donut,
but most places don't have good bacon. It's like burnt fat. That's not bacon.
Yeah, chocolate glazed donut. See, it was funny. I was watching something, and somebody went to a bakery, and they showed the apple fritters, and they were big, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't had one of those in a long time. Then we got donuts. And there was a freaking apple fritter in there, and it was mine. Yes.
We had a donut shop we used to go to, and it was run by some Koreans. And my God, they made the best fritters. they'd every now and then they would have a mango fritter that was to die for. Apple fritters, banana fritters, mango fritters, and one other one. I don't remember what the other one was, but they were all good. Every one of them. They were like huge.
Now he's complaining about their sausage. Come on. Can't be that bad.
Cold snap killed your Duramax batteries. Yeah. That's not good.
So I saw a car at the junkyard, and I've been trying to figure out what it is. It's older, like 50s car, and I can't find anything like it on the internet.
Older's 50s.
Take a picture of it.
Well, I took a video, and I was going to try to snip a picture from the video, but I think it's going to play the sound through my speakers whenever I play the video.
Oh. You show me a picture, I show my dad, he'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. I'll get a picture snipped, and I'll put it on my like the community tab, and just ask everyone, hey, what is this?
He's ridiculous growing up, man, when he goes, oh, look, there's, a 53 Buick. I'm like, how do you know?
I'll tell you what it is. It's a car.
It's like,
yeah.
Geez.
I saw a car.
That's what my dad is, but they grew up with that stuff, so they know all the 50s and all that stuff.
My dad was real good with all that. Yeah. He knew all those. I wish he was still around to do car stuff with me, but he got more into fishing when he got older. He was a fisherman. He got out of dealing with cars. He'd do his just basic maintenance himself.
That was easier. Fishing's
I bet I know, if I had a picture, I bet I know who knows. And it's going to be, what's that? Who was your guess? Ford Blue.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah. He's like an
Ford Blue.
encyclopedia. Him or Mr. Mach 1. I bet either one of those, if they had a good picture, they'd know exactly what it was.
Possibly. Yeah, Mach 1 would know. Yeah. He knows cars.
Every time I see like
owning a junkyard all your life will do that for you, I guess.
Every time I see one of those weird looking things that look like their car between the 50s and 60s, and I always come across some shit that I never seen before, and every time I see it, I go, "It's probably Studebaker." Then I find out
that's what I said, and I looked up Studebaker, and it wasn't that. It wasn't anything I noticed Edsel.
No, I'm just saying mine the stuff that I see lately that I haven't seen before, and I was like, it's probably Studebaker, and then find out it's Studebaker. I'm like, God, how come I keep finding these old Studebakers I've never seen before?
Well, maybe that's a hint right there. You need to get you a Studebaker.
Tell you something.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying
to find parts for that shit.
Just make
Coyote Studebaker.
Just take all the suspension out. It's not any good. Put like a Mustang suspension underneath it or something, right? You know how to do tubular K numbers, and there you go.
It's like buying an old
retro mod.
Trying to find stuff for that.
Trim? We'll just make some trim.
Yeah.
We got all this Foxbody trim. Let's just put that on there.
Yeah. We ain't long
Actually, the new thing today is just to take all the trim off and flat black it all out. Windshield, mirrors, wheels, everything all flat black.
You'd need 3 Foxbodies just to get enough trim to put on one car.
Yeah. It's funny. Is one of my last Foxbodies I had every piece of trim on it was in perfect shape, every bit of it, and that's just unusual to find, especially in a car that was like had been sitting in a junkyard forever.
I had good luck getting trim out of the junkyard. I got the trim for Jim and Phoenix out of the junkyard.
Yeah. Well,
I wish I had some room here because every time on this damn marketplace, I keep seeing all these 70s freaking, cruisers in good shape, the Thunderbirds, the Lincoln Continentals.
Oh, Continental.
Even Cadillacs and stuff. It's like, but you open up the door and they got basically a couch.
That's one thing I miss about my son's. Had an old like 84 or 83 Dodge Dynasty. It was like sitting on a living room couch. That thing wasn't a great car. Wasn't the greatest car in the world, but my God, it was comfortable.
Yeah, a little 318 two barrel.
Yeah,
904.
those old giant Thunderbirds and Continentals and stuff, man, they just freaking float down the road.
Well, Funky, here's what you do. You go find you know, like 4.
Found me a 4. He froze.
Oh, I thought it was me for a second.
I did too. I was thinking, damn, I'd have been taking
Froze
drugs.
up. He froze up. He needs that
Yes.
fire Bama's
Yes, I
got.
have.
Now, I think what it is, I'm running Wi-Fi to the computer, and I think it goes stupid every now and then.
Yeah. You were fine most of the time. It was just
I'm running Wi-Fi to my tablet through the hospital, which luckily is working right now.
So what I was saying is go get you know, like a couple acres outside of town, build you a garage. That way you can go buy the stuff and stick it in there.
yeah.
And then it can rot in that garage instead of out in the field or whatever, right? That's about how I feel with my projects. It's like, well, I got room at the other shop. You know, put a car in the garage once I get rid of one, and okay, so now I can rot in there instead of rotting outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wonder what
Rock
2 acres
floor.
in Funky area cost.
You don't want to know. It was expensive where I'm at, and so I wouldn't even want to know. You'd probably have to drive 100 miles outside of city limits to get anything
It's
decent,
got-
right?
It's gotten expensive where I live. So I don't know about you, Bama, but cost of land around here has not gone down anytime soon.
Well, it's like my grandfather said when he left this property, don't sell it because they ain't making no more.
Yeah.
No,
Ain't making no
yeah,
more.
the price of land isn't going down none, and it's getting harder to find land that's decent for doing. And then you got to deal with all the regulations. Oh, what can I build on this land? Oh, you have to put a house there. I don't want a house. I just want to build a shop.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing about being down in Houston County is what it's called.
Yeah,
You don't have a lot of regulations, which they bumped it up since I moved out here in '96. But it's nowhere near probably as bad as you guys.
no, and we're nowhere near probably as bad as where I am now in Huntsville.
About how much is land where you're at now?
It's
Like,
according
I mean-
to what it's according if it's cleared off and you're gonna farm it or you're gonna live there or whatever.
Yeah, and then how many acres you can buy. I was wanting to get like 10 or 20 acres, and I couldn't afford that. But I got 4 acres, and it's right at 10,000 an acre. So
I haven't looked recently, but I think last time I was looking wasn't quite 10,000 an acre, but it wasn't for some semi-cleared land that I could have built something on was a couple thousand an acre.
yeah,
They didn't have a lot, and it was
when I was
there was
looking. Yeah,
no
I
access.
can't that.
Well, down here, the best thing to do if you have a decent amount of land and you can have a farmer and you can rent it out to him that's already cleared, the taxes are so much lower. Now, if you just let it sit there, you're gonna pay out your ass.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Turn it into farmland.
$100,000 an acre down there in North Carolina. That ain't that much,
In
dude.
Mint Hill.
Get yourself like 40 acres of that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's nothing. I mean, I got that just laying over here. It's 100,000. I don't think I have that into my land and house. Maybe
So,
land, house, and
Maybe
shop.
in my back
Sell those 2
pocket.
Mustangs, you get it.
That's why I'm afraid to buy any more cars because living on 40 acres, which ain't all mine now. Don't. It's a family. I'll be have cars everywhere. I'll be like Ford Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys
Depending on
so
whether
I
you
have
like
done
your
another
family
shop.
or not, it's easy to make it so it's all yours.
you guys know this dude on YouTube called Sam Crack?
No.
Well, he's
No.
got a lot of subscribers, but he does he just buys like cars and redoes them. He's got this farm and he just parks these cars. He's got cows roaming around. He'll park these cars randomly in the field. I don't know why. I remember when he bought a Ferrari and tried fixing that. And it ran and everything. He just couldn't get it running right. But he buys, higher end cars cheap
And sets them out.
And then when he gets them done and stuff, he'll park them out in the middle of the fields.
Jesus.
The cows are walking around him and shit. It's funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Back when my grandfather was still back when my grandfather was still alive, he had a bunch of old Ford trucks, and every time he'd tear one up, my dad would come grab the rear end out. He'd flip them over and put them in the race cars.
Yeah. Well, then you got Sleeper Dude. I don't know if you guys watch Sleeper Dude.
Sometimes.
Yeah, he's got his
I like
kids.
Sleeper Dude though with the goats.
Yeah, he's got the kids the kids working on the cars with him, and
Mm-hmm.
then they got the
The
goats
goats
walking
jumping
all
up
over
on
the cars
them.
and shit. And it
I like
kills me,
Sleeper
man. When
Dude.
his son Ralph, he's like, "Yeah, come over here and weld this." And he's like, "All
Yeah.
right, you're doing fine." He walks away.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
He goes
Was
back.
that on the,
He goes back. Yeah, you're doing a good job.
was that on the Pinto?
Huh?
Wait, was he working on the Pinto on that one?
Well, he was. I think he was doing that there, but then he was doing the car that was cut in half that they were welding together. He was doing that. He was doing that too. So I was like, that's the way to teach him. Just hand it to him and say, figure it out.
Yeah.
That's one way.
Yeah.
Hey, barbecue.
Yeah, but that kid's, how old is that kid?
He's got to be like 11, 12.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, I like the Galaxies. Like pretty much any of the cars in the '60s, especially the square cars like that. The Galaxies, the Impalas, the Cornettes, Chargers.
My favorite thing about one of the things I love about Sleeper Dude is when he just looks for parts to try and fit them in to make it run. It's like, yeah, I think I got something that'll work. I like that Pinto we bought though. I wouldn't have minded having it. It was actually in really good shape.
Yep.
I mean, the duct tape door is one of my favorites. The duct tape door pad.
He's out there doing donuts with his kids in the car, and I said, you know what? I got no issues with it, but at what point is YouTube gonna see this and go, this is child endangerment?
Like they did to Brailsford for letting his kid rev a car that was in park and not moving.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So there you go, and they're not doing anything about him because probably he's making them too much money.
Yeah, he does. He's a fairly decent sized channel.
Yeah, it's amazing how those rules get a little fuzzy once you get
When you make money.
subs.
Well, he was at Motor City Fox Fest. He came up to see Randy's dad. Him and the kids were right there.
Yeah.
That was before I was really watching him.
Where does he live anyway?
I believe he lives in I think he lives in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah, because
he's in between us then, basically.
he might be close to Bowling Green because he does. His Holly is his sponsor.
Oh,
Big
nice.
time. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind living close to Bowling Green, quarter-mile track and all. And not just a quarter-mile track, but then you get the Corvette Museum track. So you got a road course right there.
I want to get a road course out at Howlett. I wanted to do that this year, but that 300,000 mile 302 just couldn't hang anymore.
Yeah. I miss the fact that my old home track was Pacific Raceways in Washington, and it was a drag strip, and the back half of the slowdown, the slowdown area was part of the actual road course, and so was the return road. But the road course is 2.23 mile, I think. Some nice elevation. It's a really good road course. It's where I went to performance driving school.
Yeah, I'd like to do a driving school.
Yeah, they're fun.
I almost did Road Atlanta when I was living in the Atlanta area in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to do that.
There's a road course by us called Grattan. I don't know if they do that. They might be doing that, but this is. I was up there one time with a friend of mine. We were just up. He was a locksmith, and we were getting somebody's keys out of their vehicle. But that's the first time I seen it, and that road course has got hills.
Mm-hmm. Howlett has a lot of elevation change too.
Oh, he's in Tennessee, just above the Georgia line. Okay.
Yeah, I would highly recommend getting your Foxbody out on a road course.
I highly recommended taking my S550 out on the road course, and then my Focus ST. That's what my ST's being built for, is a road course. Because it's front wheel drive that is not meant to do straight line driving. It'll do it. It's just not what it excels at.
Yeah, well, Fox bodies weren't made to do that either. This made to not have any traction, so it feels like you got a lot of power, right?
Yeah, I've seen some Fox bodies set
That's
up.
why they make this stuff, right?
I've seen some Fox bodies set up for road course that did really well.
Yeah, you got to set them up.
Maybe.
You got to do some things. Like mine's
It's
autocross,
a lot of work. You really need to widen them. You need to widen their track, though.
Well, that's actually what I did with mine. I took the New Edge control arm and all the brakes and everything, so that widened the front, but also did a New Edge rear end, 8.8 in the back. So I've made everything a couple inches wider.
Yeah, because I don't know if you remember back when 5.0s were the police cars, the biggest problem they had was trying to flip on hard turns.
Mm-hmm. Well,
because they were narrow. Huh?
They set too high. If you take
a little bit too high, yeah, you can lower them down. That helps too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely lower them.
If you put the SN95 or New Edge springs in a Fox body, that's a lowering kit. That's like an inch right there.
Yeah. But I
mean, people don't put your stock Fox bodies V8 springs. Don't do that. Go get you some V8 V6 springs. You probably get them for nothing and stick them in there. That's
kind of a combo between the narrow track and the height of them.
Mm-hmm. But if you do that, do poly bushings, and then you can set your camber right, and subframe connectors, of course, front rear sway bars. That's a adjustable suspension on it, like your shocks. You're set up to handle pretty good right there.
What is Swindle?
Is that a new race car?
What's that?
Swindle? Proline, right?
Yeah, it's Proline.
Okay. I'm a little out of it. Come on. I'm a lot out of it. I have to ask that almost every time I see him.
Hey, after I had 2 shots of Dilaudid, then I had to go to a doctor's appointment. And it's like every time he was talking to me, it's like every third thing he said, I had to have him repeat because I was having a hard time following him.
I think you were getting bigger shots, though. These are 0.2.
Yeah.
This is 0.2. And I can only have it once every 10 minutes. And you just heard that beep. That was me taking it again.
It was high as hell.
I wish, because I'm in a lot of pain. Do I hear chickens?
I don't got chicken.
I swear I was hearing some chickens.
I have a rabbit sitting here going.
Do you?
It's a joke.
Yeah, well, that's in a couple months. That's when he comes out. He's in hibernation right now.
Cadbury cream eggs.
Oh yeah. Where's Bama?
He's
right here. I had to take dogs in.
He's trying to stay warm in that 65-degree weather.
The damn animals of his.
Yeah, I had to take the boys back in the house.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink.
Don't make it too strong.
It's only 47 degrees out here.
I dealt with mine. She went to bed.
Your dog?
Yeah.
My dogs are probably sleeping too.
Pearl's not dropping no bombs on you?
No. She don't like it when I do that to her, though. Holy crap. You thought I just took her birthday away. It's like...
Yeah. So this is real fun. This is when I went in for the second surgery. They put all this on the one arm. Yeah, just like loaded me up. Already had one over here. Just like loaded up on my arms. This is so.
Well, they going for acupuncture?
Basically. I mean, it's just 2, but they had to switch because this one was getting blown out. But they left this. What is that?
Frio.
What is Frio?
Beer.
I've never heard of it.
Actually, a Tennessee beer, I think, if I remember right.
It's funny
Nervous about buying it.
that ablation I did on my
Memphis,
leg last
Tennessee.
that butterfly tape came off. I never had a problem with it. Well, now it's bruising and it hurts a little bit. I was like, well, that was delayed reaction.
I'm just hoping I can walk tomorrow because I tried standing up today and I got up. I was able to stand up and I was on my walker with somebody next to me. And I took one step and my leg just gave out. It's just like done.
Yeah.
It's like, and I think it's still because of the anesthesia affects me like that.
Yeah.
Like
I got
knocks
this
everything out.
lately where my leg's not hurting so much, but it's got this little bit of numbness to it and like growing. And so then I'll be walking and all of a sudden it'll all go numb right there.
Yeah.
And so
Hey,
I'm like scratching my leg to resensitize my nerves.
yeah.
I got a ankle like that.
Hey, Endo, I don't know about
we got
where
that
you
here.
live, but I know I can get it at my house.
Yeah,
Two
we
Hearted.
got Bill's. I've had some of their stuff.
Bells
I
too.
love Bell's Two Hearted.
Don't drink
That
too
shit's
many of
good.
those.
Yeah, I hadn't had
Why not?
that one, but I did their Oberian or something like that.
It's too hard. It's like
Oberon.
it's like an
Yeah.
Indian
Yeah, I
pale
tried
ale
that one.
taste, and it's freaking it'll get you. It'll
Well,
get you
so
hard.
Two Hearted. Two
Yeah.
Hearted. There's one other one I like a lot.
Breckenridge Brewery. I've had a couple of their brews. I just did Avalanche. It was a good one. It's like a winter wheat.
I don't get a lot of. There's nowhere around here that really sells a lot of different beers like I'm used to. Like in Washington, any grocery store I went to sold like 200 different beers. Here, not so much.
And you guys got Widmer up there too.
Oh God, I miss Woodbeer.
You know?
I miss my Elysian.
We used to
My
get it
Elysian.
here for years. The raspberry wheat and the
That was actually a really good one.
and the Heffenweizen. We used to get it here all the time, and now it just all of a sudden one day it just stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I brew my own beer sometimes too. I got a couple dark ales going right now.
I
And then I make one similar to Einstock. The
Dark ale.
It's a pale ale from not Einstock. I got a duplicate of that basically.
Moon dust. What is moon dust?
Yeah, dark ale is it drinks like an ale, but it's dark like one of them heavy lagers.
Heavy lager or a stout?
It's dark like a stout.
Dark like a stout.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like stouts. I like a good chocolate
It drinks
stout.
like an ale drink. So
But if
the
it
one that
drinks
I
like
do
an
is
ale,
midnight wheat, so you get that dark wheat flavor to it.
well, I can't drink right now, so I'm drinking water. And that's the only thing. Water and juice is the only thing I've had to drink for the last, 5 days, 4 days. What is today? Today's Friday, right?
Yeah, but you can
Founders, that's
you
one
can
of my
push
favorites.
you can push out blood, Pete.
Yeah, Founders right here in Grand Rapids.
Oh, I love Founders All Day IPA. Is pretty good. Problem is with Founders is I think what I get down here is either older by the time it gets to me here, or it's they're mass producing the cans of it too much. I can't get it in the bottle. If I get it in the bottles, I'll get it in the bottles.
Yeah, like Voodoo
but then-
Ranger, that's a good one. But
Voodoo
it's like
Ranger's good.
2%. You have one of those in your set.
So another good one is Beer Hug, a tropical beer hug. And I don't remember who makes that right now, but it comes usually in the tall cans, and it's a 9% beer. But it's such a good. It's an IPA, and it just drinks so nicely. It's got a really good flavor to it.
And pretty much anything Shiner makes is pretty good.
Shiner, like as in Shiner Bock?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got their Bach. I like their Oktoberfest.
They don't get that. We don't get that up here.
They had a coffee
I
beer.
haven't had Shiner Bock in probably I haven't had Shiner Bock in probably 20 years. Sweetwater 420. They have another one that's pretty good, and that's like if I'm in the Atlanta airport, and usually on the if I'm going through Atlanta, I'm usually near it, so I just go to their bar and eat. You hate Founders because you pick it up, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be hating. Don't be hating because you got to carry it. You should get free shit.
I
remember back in the day
gotta
when-
pick 'em up, even though I like it.
I remember back in the day when truck drivers would always get like a case or whatever they were carrying off their trucks. And when I not maybe more than a case, sometimes like half pallet. I knew some guys. It was nice. But that was back before craft beers were out. So it was all just, your basic, Bud, Miller, whatever. Coors.
I don't think I'm ever going to be that hard up for a beer to drink a Coors Light. It's just all fast.
I like Coors Original.
Coors Light. Coors Light.
I like Coors Banquet. I'm a Coors Banquet guy. I like the original because it reminds me of my childhood.
What, 7 or 8, 9 years old?
No, older than that. But just my dad drank it. My dad drank it when I was a kid, so the smell of it's a distinct smell.
Yeah, you
And so
talking
it reminds me of
the golden can?
Yep, the banquet beer.
Yeah. Well, I had a real good call Tuesday morning, about 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom had failed Sunday. She didn't call till Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had to take her to the emergency room. She don't tell nobody nothing.
How's she doing?
Oh, she's fine. There wasn't no crack, broke ribs or anything. She's cleaning lint out from underneath the cushions in her couch. And I said, I'll do it for you.
Oh, God.
I mean, leave the damn things alone. Well, the 18th here, she'll be 78 years old.
Sounds like she's stubborn like me.
Yeah, it's a rough day when you finish a 6-pack of Two Hearted.
Oh yeah.
Another cheaper beer that I'll drink every now and then is a PBR.
I'm not a
I've had
big
one
fan
of
of
those.
PBR.
They're not bad.
I can drink it, but I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah. Like if I go to my old neighbor's house, buddy of mine, if I go there, he has different beers like that, and I'll do a PBR.
Oh, if somebody gives me a PBR and I don't pay for it, yeah, I'll drink the hell out of it. Because
Yeah,
there's
I'm
no
not
better
bad.
beer than free beer. Well, I drink Olympia beer if it was given to me, and I definitely drank my fair share of Rainier beer when I lived in back in the day when I worked at Kaiser Aluminum.
Nine
Up in Washington.
Finger Mention, man. What's up? I was watching your video about the heater box.
Oh, I just watched that too.
I've done been there 3 times, man.
I'm about to do a heater box.
Who was that?
9 Finger.
Yeah, where you got to cut open your accumulator or whatever.
No, mine unbolts on the
Well,
Dodge.
that's you, not a Foxbody.
Yeah. No, I haven't done that yet. I'll dive into that whenever I get there on Jim.
Yeah, it popped up on my feed the other day, and I'm of course sitting in the hospital, so I'm watching stuff I don't even need to watch, which is good. I'm not sure I finished it. I think I fell asleep while it was playing. Nothing personal. It was drugs.
People probably laugh the shit I watch. I watch camping videos.
I watch all kinds of crap.
I watch camera videos.
Camera videos are good.
I can't.
Man,
I'm fascinated by cameras,
Especially down in the basement.
especially the camera conspiracy guy. The dude's hilarious, man. He hates everything.
Subline what?
I do good
The
just
bullet.
I do good just to watch everyone's video, like car videos I'm sub to. It's like I had to make a playlist and turn it on in the garage.
If I do that, I don't get anything done because I start getting too interested in the video.
Yeah, some of them were like that. If I know I'm going to sit there and actually watch it, I won't put it on the playlist. But
If I'm filming in my garage, I don't listen to anything because I'm filming. But if I'm not filming in my garage, generally I listen to the books whatever book I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Phoenix, how'd your surgery go?
Yeah, the evaporator, dude. That's what I forgot.
How'd it go? It went fine. It went great, supposedly, but I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Did they give you a time frame of or a ballpark time frame of heal time?
Oh, 5 to 6 weeks.
They're going to say, "Oh, the rest of my life."
6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, Jesus!
I'm gonna have to do it faster than that, though.
Freaking, you know what they call it, man? What do they call it when you heal from a damn surgery? Therapy.
Yep.
Not therapy.
Well,
What's the word I'm looking for?
Rehab.
Physical therapy, I guess.
There you go.
Rehab.
Rehab. There you go.
Rehab is what it is.
Yeah, rehab. Something subline needs to be in.
Well,
Oh, boy.
So the lenses are baffling, yeah, dude. If you get into freaking cameras,
God.
lenses, some of them fuckers are
Lenses?
so expensive. Jeez.
But a good lens makes all the difference in a camera.
Yeah,
It really does.
I bought a Viltrox 50 millimeter for like $300.
Really?
Yeah. So that was if that's an EMF lens though for my Canon M50.
Right.
It's a freaking nice dude. It takes great pictures, but you got to stand back a ways.
Well, yeah, you're using a 50.
I know, but they take good pictures.
Hey, I'll be
So
right back. I'll be back in a minute.
Wendy's.
I have a 16 to 50 on my Sony camera, I think.
Yeah.
It's the A5, one of their first mirrorless.
But that's what I said. I said, hey, I paid $300 for it. It's a fucking killer lens. That's that's the drawback. You got to stand that far back. You know?
Hey, Proline, that's the same for me. Is these meds make me sick too? But today I've taken it so many times I'm not even asking for the nausea medication because it's not making me nauseous anymore. I think I'm in too much pain. If anything was going to make me nauseous, the pain would do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do strong meds. See, dude, that's the thing. I can take like 1,000 milligrams of freaking Vicodin
Oh God,
on an empty stomach, and it'll be like aspirin to me. That's what it was
how
when
you do
my
that.
knee surgery. They gave me 500 milligram tablets, told me to take two of them every like so many hours or whatever. And it was like aspirin. It would take the edge off my pain. It fucking barely affected me.
There's one pain med that I had,
me now.
like when I had surgery, and it is weird because it did great for the surgery area, but like my joints, like my knees and hands and everything, it did nothing to kill the pain on those.
What have I done to myself? I had back surgery, 2 of them, because I love my life.
Damn, Funky, I can't believe you didn't get sick as hell doing that shit.
What?
Shit, that would make I'd throw up everything.
No,
that wasn't in my
they said to take it on with food, and I didn't, and I was fine, dude. This shit barely did anything to me.
Some people react differently to those things.
Yeah.
It's like
There ain't no way I could take a one bare back and pain pill.
this is
And that's about all I can take. Anything else more than that, I get sick.
this is hydrocodone and acetaminophen.
Oh yeah,
That's what I had, hydrocodone or whatever.
Funky, you'd be a hell of a druggie, you know that?
Huh?
You'd be a hell of a druggie if you can take all that shit and not get sick.
It just
It costs you way too much to get high.
Never did anything. Never did anything really to me. I remember after the knee surgery, a few years later, I had to get a tooth pulled. The freaking dentist gave me like 100 milligram tablets of Vicodin, and I laughed. I only, yeah, okay, take one of these, you know. So I took one. It did nothing to me. I was like, I said, I don't get it. There's people that take 100 milligrams of that and they'll get sick as shit.
Shit, that would kill me.
Yeah, Vicodin and Percocet cannot do. Ew.
No.
But I did take a Lortab one time. It was an ex-girlfriend of mine, her sister gave it to me. I took that. She goes, "Here, take this." And I was like, "All right." And then I woke up and I'm like, "Holy shit." I said, "Hey, you finally woke up." I said, "What do you mean finally?" I said, "You've been asleep for like 4 hours." I was like, "What the hell?"
You wasn't naked and had stuff drawn on your face, was you?
No. I freaking, that thing just lit me up and put me out.
I don't even know what that is.
Lortab.
I'm going to hop off here for a minute.
All right.
Later. The hell, they're dropping like flies.
Had neck surgery, couldn't take him.
Salty's in North Carolina. He's probably already been arrested.
Arrested?
What's he doing in North Carolina?
Dig or die.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I wasn't sure if he was going. He was. I thought he was iffy on whether he was going or not. But no,
Right.
no, that's right. We looked at the weather. The weather was supposed to be good.
Yeah, well, he said he was going, and he's not driving, so he's probably already arrested.
Freaking 9. Wink, wink. Where's Sublime? You want to talk about that?
He went to Wendy's.
Here.
Huh? He left.
He went to Wendy's.
Oh, did he?
Why he leave so quickly?
Well, as soon as his wife picks that purse up and squeezes them balls, he's got to go.
Not that bad.
Yeah. My wife did not come and visit me today. Mostly because I was talking to her this morning. I said, "Don't worry about it. Rest. Get the stuff done you need to get done at the house. And you can come see me tomorrow." So I was bored all day today.
How long are you going to be there?
Huh?
How long are you going to be there?
Until they let me go.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was talking tomorrow. I got to talk to the PT when she comes in, and I think I might try and go to an in-house rehab for my back instead of trying to do it at home, because there's nobody at my house that's strong enough to like lift me.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know, man. My PT is a joke. I mean, the only thing that's helping me is this massage therapist.
The happy endings don't count.
No, I'm just saying what she's doing to my freaking back and my leg and shit. She's going deep and hard, man.
I
was like, after she gets done, when she gets done, I felt like I've been raped. I hurt, and then I get home and I'm like, God, I feel better.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And then this PT I'm going to is a joke and a half. They got me freaking. She's like pushing my leg back. I told her, just so you know, I'm a very flexible guy. She's like, well, just tell me when you feel a stretch. And she's like pushing my leg the slowest she can push it back on. And I'm just sitting there going, waiting for the stretch. And I'm like, I said, just keep going, man. I said, I can pretty much put my leg to my face. That's how flexible I am.
Wow.
And she's like, and she just keeps going. I'm like, all right, there, I got to stretch. So she holds it. And then she's doing this other shit. And then she's doing my back, like, trying to do a tissue massage. And I'm like, what the fuck's she doing back? Is she drunk or something? I was like, what the fuck's going on back there? And then she takes me over to this like elliptical sit down machine. And I'm like, what is this crap? I'm like, so I get out of there and I'm leaving. I'm like, dude, that's like set up for like old people. I'm like, you're talking to a guy who does freaking 100-pound bench presses and 100-pound deadlifts and shit, and you're making me on a sit down freaking elliptical machine? What the fuck is this?
Have you ever told her your age?
No, but still, I mean, I'm sure that's my information. It's like, what the hell's going on? This is like old people. It's like designed for old people. I'm not old, man. I mean, I'm 50, but almost 50, but shit. I ain't dead.
Not yet.
Not yet, but one day it'll happen. Nothing we can do about it. I tried.
Deep
I
and
just
hard.
realized broke the
Right,
mics
man.
up on the panel.
Yeah, that deep and hard. When I say deep and hard, the first time I went there, she made me realize I had an ass bone. I was like, oh, holy crap. Because I went in there the first time and she goes, let me know if it hurts. I go, it all hurts. She's like, well, just let me know. I said, dude, just do what you got to do and I'll suck it up.
Just put it anywhere you want to. I'll suck it up. Take it.
Almost.
They're not supposed to peg you. You know that, right?
Not supposed to what?
They're not supposed to peg you.
Yeah, put it in.
No. It's a woman that's been doing it.
Yeah. And that's what pegging is when a woman says her husband, man, whatever, with a strap on.
Yeah, but you think it's a woman. You don't know what it is. Not these days.
Well, I'm just talking about that's what the word means.
Yeah, Pinks has been on porn too much.
There you go.
No, I haven't. Not lately. That would hurt. I got a catheter. I got a Foley in me right now.
Tip on the counter.
Well, Funky, if you ever go in there and she tries to put a collar on you, you say no.
No. She did it what she does. I'm surprised.
It's a professional place, I'm sure.
I'm surprised she doesn't hurt her hands, dude, doing what she does.
Yeah. I had a massage one time, a physical therapy massage by this girl that was teeny, and she hurt me so bad. But yeah, later that day I felt great. I was like, how the hell does she have that much power?
She knows where to put it.
Yeah. That was when I was getting some stuff done for my my back and my shoulders back in the day. This has been years ago.
Well, she's mostly like working on my glute and my leg, right? And then this last time I told her, she goes, what are you working on? I said, look, this is where it's hurting. This is where it's in my back up here. And she goes, well, let's just keep doing that stretch. I was like, she goes, I know it sucks, but it's working. So she did that, and then she finally went up to my back. She goes, she's grabbing my leg and stretching it. She goes, this is tight as hell. and then she went up to my back, and she's like, oh my God. I was like, what? She goes, you got a big knot in your back. She goes, I'm not surprised you hurt, I was like, yeah well.
Is that salty?
Yep.
Well, I thought you was in North Carolina.
I was supposed to be, but I couldn't go. I had to take my mom to the merch room.
Join the trail.
About 45 minutes after we got off the live stream last night.
Oh shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Yes, yeah, she's all right. She's just old.
Whose live stream was last night?
Mob.
Four Blue.
Mob.
Blue
No, yeah,
Blue.
Four Blues.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Blues.
I missed that one.
Yeah, I hopped in.
No, so I'm stuck watching it on live stream. My buddies and this stuff are all there. I just didn't get a chance to go.
Well, hate you couldn't go, and hope your mom's all right.
Oh yeah, she's all right. She's still there though. Well, she's not there now. She's home now. My sister went and picked her up. I couldn't stay long enough. I couldn't stay until they were actually going to release her because it would be way after dark, and I can't drive after dark like that. Not from a long ways away like that. So my sister came down, picked her up, and dropped her off here.
That's good. I had to do the same thing Tuesday with my mom.
No, that ain't good. My sister could have just took her home with her. That would have been good.
No, that wouldn't be good because that would have inconvenienced her.
Well, yeah, that's the reason why she didn't take her home with her.
I know.
But like always, man, excuse me, like always, it's just everything I try to do gets fucked up every single time.
Well, Salty, the way I look at it is my mom took care of me when I was young, couldn't do it. I'm just doing the same thing.
Look, I got no problem doing that, man. But I've also got 5 other brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
I
that's
understand
too
that.
much.
I
She
understand
done
that.
for me. So you know what I mean? It ain't like I'm an only
Popping in and
child.
out.
It's probably me. Hold on, let me turn my goddamn Wi-Fi off because that's probably what's doing it.
What's up, barbecue, Mike? You're all fuzzy.
Not
Much. Yeah, it's my Wi-Fi
Oh,
signal.
my finger.
Wyoming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Is that any better now? Maybe I shouldn't pop in and out now.
Hey, thanks, Dan Finger. Take it
Oh,
easy,
and to
man.
let you know, when you found out you had a tailbone,
Yeah.
that wasn't her finger she was sticking in your ass.
Okay.
We already went over this earlier.
I'll tell you
So-
this: nothing went in my ass. So
I've
So
had
Salty,
that.
Salty was listening in the bushes.
Yeah, I was just coming in at that time when he said that.
I've had that before when I was getting when I get it. There's different types of massages. I've had regular, just general relaxation, and then physical therapy massage, and those are the ones where you find out there's muscles and bones you didn't know you had.
Oh yeah.
But it hurts like a mother, but you feel better later. As long as they know what they're doing. I'm at that point now where I'm so much. This hurts. It's getting where it just
Proline,
hurts now.
are they having any of the 6 week races here in Georgia? I mean, what track are they coming to here in Georgia? Are they going to SGMMP or
Looks like
Reynolds
we're
or
going
something like that? They would have to go to damn Reynolds. Yeah, because they run quarter mile during 6 weeks, so they'd have to go to Reynolds.
No, well, they don't do any 8th mile on 6 week like they do in Rocky Mountain.
No, it's all quarter mile stuff.
Yeah, I know. Generally, Rocky Mountain tries to do a quarter mile too, but sometimes they get an 8 mile in there.
They're doing SGMP. I thought South Georgia Motorsports Park was a 8 mile track. I mean, I guess they can run quarter. I mean, I guess it is a quarter, but you know, they only hold damn 8 mile events there. So I guess okay. I mean, they're never there that long. I don't know why in the hell they don't come up and go to Reynolds. Reynolds could use the exposure, man. That would be awesome. One in Georgia, 4 in Florida. Okay, I got you. I don't know if I'll drive all the way down just to go to the one in SGMMP just for 6 week. I mean, it'd be all right if they were having an event where you get to see all of them run, but people gonna be arriving at different times of the day and shit like that, and dude, you might have to be there freaking 15 hours just to see a pass.
I'd love to
From the guy. See a pass just from the person that you're following. SRC is going to be running in 6 week this year. You see Billy, he went and bought him a damn badass damn 55 Chevrolet.
I saw that.
That was a pretty ass car too. Holy shit, that car's pretty. He paid some money for that car.
Yeah, but hell, he sold that damn that 4i.
Yeah, but he didn't get enough out of that 4i to buy that 55 Chevrolet. I can tell you that shit right now. There ain't no fucking way.
He's fitting to get plenty of money out of that damn S10.
maybe he did.
No, trust me. I know it was a 79 Cobra, But that ton of some bitch has been V8 swapped, and he done all. He done put RC comp wheels on it and all that. Nah, he didn't get enough money out of that to buy that 55 Chevrolet. Hell no.
What
Hey,
the fuck?
Ford Blue.
Ford Blue Gauge.
I wonder what he's doing. He's in the shop, the doors closed, painting.
Or he's doing something else.
Hey,
No, I done some math last night, Bama. Did you hear on the Old Man's Garage video yesterday when they said they were trying to get out 5,000 orders?
Yeah, but that was
For Billy's damn contest.
Yeah, but that was I think there was more than actually 5,000.
Okay, I know. I'm just going by strictly just that one number.
Yeah.
I went to Billy's website and priced the 2 shirts that you can buy just for that competition that he's having for that little blue S10, and I based it off the cheapest shirt, the $28 T-shirt. Dude, you know he done collected $140,000 just for that contest on that little S10. If people only bought the T-shirt, that's not including almost a $50 fucking hoodie that he's selling.
Yeah, but you can.
So
yeah,
I mean,
now most of his giveaways ain't that precise where you have to buy a certain thing or number of things. As far as like it's got the S10 on the shirt, you know what I'm saying? A lot of his contests, you can just buy the bracelet. They're like $2, whatever it is.
I guess Ford Blue Gauge said he just got out of the shower, so he's sitting naked at his counter in his kitchen.
Do what now? Well, don't pull him up.
well, if he's naked, I hope if he comes on the panel, I hope it's only neck up.
yeah, I went to the junkyard, Ford Blue. That was one of the parts I got right there was control arms, the rear control arms.
Well, Salty just tells you he can buy that 55 anytime he wants to.
Well, that ain't all he bought. You see, and also in the video, he went and bought a DynoJet dyno and all that kind of
He
shit.
already had that.
Hey,
he'd already bought that.
But still,
breaking news! Ford Blue Gauge says he's not naked.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah,
Well, there you go. But still, I mean, he ain't been long had that DynoJet though. It's still on the trailer from when they bought it. They ain't even unloaded it off the trailer yet.
Well, yeah, it's a used dyno he had bought.
I don't give a shit.
Almost a month ago. But I know what you're saying. I'm just saying that
even used, people just don't go out every day and buy a fucking DynoJet dyno. These fuckers are expensive as hell.
Well, he's making a lot of money, Cat.
I buy a DynoJet every day or two.
Yeah, that's what you see what I'm saying, don't you? I mean, goddamn, people just can't afford to go
10 acres over in North Carolina while I'm at it, right?
I mean, you go look, and then he just went and bought that damn badass fucking full tube chassis, damn 67 or 68 Camaro. Yeah, that boy's making a lot of money off his giveaways.
Oh, you talking about the Nova too?
No, not the Nova. He just went and bought a fucking Camaro. You ain't seen that car?
I thought you was talking about his dad, the one his dad just bought.
Yeah, and I know his daddy just bought a Nova. But I'm talking about Billy just went and bought a damn Camaro. A full 2 chassis, small tire Camaro.
Yeah, that's right. I saw that. Yeah.
Doing pretty good. Hey, Ford Blue, I'm going to hop off here. That way you can hop on if you want to.
If he's naked, you stay on here.
Swapping the panel gang.
No, all I'm saying is.
Oh, now he's describing what he's wearing to us.
All I'm saying is they're making now. I can see why they keep doing so many giveaways. The amount of money that they keep making off those damn giveaways.
Well, sure.
No wonder they're going out buying a truck, a little S10 and V8 swapping it and shit, and then doing this damn contest for a month. Well, I mean, like I said, I just done the damn math on the cheapest shirt, which was a $28 T-shirt.
Done the damn. Done the damn. Done the damn.
You know, yeah, done to them. Hey, and that is part of our vocabulary here down south.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I had a roommate from Brooklyn. My favorite word that he said to me one day was "give it to me."
Give it a beat.
I took his art project. I'm like, look at this, dude. This part right here. I said, what the hell are you thinking on? He's going, give it to me. Give it to me. I said, give it to me. What the fuck is that? I said, is that some
Sounds exactly like something I would say.
is that some fine Brooklyn word or something?
Well,
Okay.
remember that question I asked earlier today? And there are two people that I think can answer this questions on. So, Funky, you want to try to present? If I present, you think you could pop this picture up?
If I can figure it out.
Make sure he don't got his dick hanging out.
Yeah,
Before,
be
so-
careful. Be careful.
Going outside? Come on.
Oh, a thing pops up, isn't it?
Yeah, it
PP?
pops up. It's usually pretty easy.
What time is it?
Okay, it's over there. It's popped up if you want to share that.
Well, I need to go pee,
What
baby.
is that?
It's not showing up. Oh, there it is.
I can't see.
Oh, let me put it back up on the. I got it on chat. Let me put it on.
It's a
panel.
Studebaker.
I don't think it's a Studebaker.
That looks like shit. Hold on a second.
That's not a Studebaker.
See that area right.
That kind of looks like the back of an Ampa car.
No, it's not. That's not.
I'm just saying. I said it kind of looked like it.
It's like a two-seater, isn't it?
I know. That's why I said it looked like a fucking Ampa car.
Is that like a Austin Nash, one of them cars?
Yeah, it could be a Nash. Could be a Nash.
There's a rumble seat
Well,
in
I
the
thought
back?
I thought the Nash had the longer roof than that.
Well, they were always small. Well, see, there you
Nash?
go. Mach 1 says Nash.
Yeah, a Metropolitan.
No,
I'll
I
look
don't
that
think it's a
up.
Metropolitan, though.
It could be a Metropolitan. Metropolitan's got the longer hood on it.
Yeah, but Metropolitan wasn't just a two-seater, was it?
See this little
See, now they might have been an option. They might have had a two-seater option in that car. I'm not sure.
I've
this
never
little
seen one.
triangle
I'm just
piece.
saying
There
all
were
the ones
several
I've
cars
seen.
that had that, including the Dodges, but all of them had a quarter glass. So it's like
See,
they
what
had-
throws me off is the back glass. That's what's throwing me off of the whole car.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
just the
quarter
back
glass.
glass.
Yeah,
Because you look at the door, it's really, really freaking short, man. It's not long at all.
yeah.
And you look back there at the trunk, and it's not long at all either.
No, it's not.
That's why I keep thinking it's like he said, it could
Well,
be a
let me
damn
look
a Nash.
right quick. Let me
Mr.
stop
Mach 1
sharing.
says it's a 62 Nash.
Well, I'm going to Google that. Google's going to check that.
Google
Yeah.
Eyes.
According to Gary, fuck Google, they're lying.
Google
Dude, was y'all on here that night when he actually spoke up and said that shit?
Yeah.
It popped right
God, I was on that live stream, dude. I think everybody in the live stream had a heart attack laughing. That shit was so funny.
Mr. Mach 1, you nailed it. That is exactly what that is. As soon as I typed that in, it popped up. It hadn't been shortened or anything. That's what it is. If y'all
It's a
Google
Nash.
Nash, yeah, there it is. That is super cool.
Hmm.
See, imagine having about a 600 horsepower V8 down in that thing.
Sweet lips.
Are you guys second guessing me? I said it's a Nash. It's a Nash.
No, Salty told me to second guess you. I'm sorry.
No, hell, I didn't, you fuckers.
Let me tell you something, Bama. You should know what that car is more than me.
I was gonna say, wasn't you around when they were still building those motherfuckers?
Oh yeah, you talk that shit, Salty, but Gary ain't 1 year younger than I am.
But I'm going to
Dude.
tell you something. William Swindle, he fucking said it right off the bat.
You
Or right
guys were
across.
wrong when they invented the tire. Are you kidding me?
They invented the tire.
Actually, he said Metro before I said Nash. So actually, William got it first. But yeah, it's 62 Nash.
Yeah, but Funky, was it the wooden tire or the rubber?
Well, a tire is wooden.
Come on, what's
I
that?
mean, a tire is rubber. A wheel is wooden.
What I say when I first come in here, it's like there's two people I know that would know exactly what that is. And Mr. Mach 1 and Ford Blue Gauge. That was who I was betting would know exactly what that was.
Yeah, William actually said it first.
Damn it.
He said a Metro.
Come on.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's a Nash
Oh, it's
Metropolitan.
a Nash Metro. Okay. Yeah, we was talking about that. I have no idea what any of those cars are. I have to look up all of them.
Can you buy that car?
I could probably get it out of that junkyard.
That might be something really cool to rebuild.
Well, yeah, I want it, but I mean, I got like 100 other projects going on.
I don't care, dude. It's still, man. I bet you nobody you know owns one of those cars.
Look like
Better
it was in
go,
the wheat
better go
field.
look and make sure it's got a trunk and floorboards and all that shit in it
I don't
because
care. I can,
that could cost a lot of money to redo that car.
Anyway,
Hell, you can build all.
Hey, Will
It
It Run
has a-
videos are popular. Go over there and see and get that.
Yeah,
sucker
there you
running.
go.
well, it has a windshield and a back glass. Other than that, I don't care because I don't want to have to try to buy either of those.
Right. But yeah,
Oh,
you can build everything else pretty much yourself if the fender needs to be worked on or whatever, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
well, it is missing a fender unless it's in the car somewhere.
Yeah, there ain't no fenders left.
There was a fender on the other side, but the one the passenger fender was gone, but it had the hood.
Don't worry about no fenders. Just make it a rat rod.
Yeah, make it a roadster.
Yeah. Make it a rat rod. Shit.
I say make it a 4x4.
That's even better.
Hey, listen,
Get a little Ranger.
get yourself a Ranger frame and shorten
Yep.
it and make a 4x4 out of it. That would
There
be
you go.
It would be like, what was it? They did the geo trackers like that or something like that.
Yeah, don't turn any quarters really quick. So
no. Yeah, you wouldn't jack that up too high, would you?
No, you could probably just find you a Suzuki Samurai 4x4 and take the body off and just put that body right onto it.
You know what? It's right. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking with the Geo, not the Metro, but the Geo, the tracker. Yeah.
The little Suzuki Samurai, hell, they were really short wheelbase, little 4-wheel drives too.
Dang, is
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna tell you
the
something.
the tracker
I've seen
and
a lot
the,
of those Samurais. I've seen a lot of those where they fixed them up, and they were pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I got an extra 351 laying around that I don't know what to do with. So.
Hey guys, I'm gonna jump down out of here.
All right. What you, I don't know if look. You just had back surgery. I wouldn't be doing too much
don't be
jumping.
jumping.
Hey, Pinks,
Yeah.
I just want to ask you one question. How you feeling, man?
Feel like crap.
So, I mean, are they moving you around yet or no?
No, we tried that earlier today. It didn't work.
Okay, well, hey, man,
We'll
we'll
see
see.
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow might be better. You'll be healed up a little better. So.
Well, my surgery
Do all
was
your
supposed to
physical
be.
therapy. I mean, that's
My
how you
surgery
get
was scheduled
mobility
for
and everything.
9:30 on 9:30 a.m. on Thursday is when it was scheduled. I think I went in at 10:30 at night on Thursday.
Oh,
So
Holy
I delayed
shit.
everything. Yeah.
Well, I'll say a
Could
prayer
happen.
for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hope you get to feeling better, buddy.
I'll be listening, guys. I just can't stay on here. I'm gonna fall asleep in the stream.
All
All
right.
right, later, Frank.
All right, man.
Take it easy, buddy.
Guys.
Frank
So, Gary, what'd you think about that picture I sent you?
in F1 video. What's up?
Dude.
Dude.
What?
Hang on a minute.
Come on, hurry up. Let's go.
Where are you going?
I'm walking my dog, man. It's fucking cold out here. She needs to hurt be her fucking business.
Cold. What is it, like 65 or something?
So what now?
How much
Like 65 or something?
Fuck no, it's in the 30s down here. I don't know where you live at.
I don't think it's 30s. It was
I know what it is. I live in Georgia. I'm where the 30s at. Trust me, I know what it is.
oh, no, that was yesterday. It was 60. This is like 52 and rainy most of the day today.
Oh, Grandma, you bought that, right?
Yeah, it was only $40.
I know it's pretty nice though, but how's the quality?
Oh, it's heavy. It was better than I thought it would be.
What is it?
Really?
Oh, is that 5.0 like
Yeah.
fine thing you bought? You were telling us
Yeah.
about?
So I'm gonna go back to them and get some other stuff. They got some that's got backlighting to it and stuff like that. Well, I think Gary, can you show it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show it here in just a second. Hang on.
I'll
I
have to
got
back.
it sitting
I'll have
in
to back the
the.
stream up and look at it. I can't look at it right now.
You
I'm out
guys
here
talking
walking the
about like
dog.
trinkets and wall hangers and stuff?
Well, I put them in my garage, so yeah, I get some here and there.
but this is on his chair, so that tells you how big it is.
Yeah, the size of it.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of going for the Mercedes thing with that giant oversized emblem.
Yeah.
Please don't walk over here with your dog. Don't you see
But
me
you
walk right here with my
you
dog?
can actually, like Gary or Funky, you can actually get one that's backlit and have your YouTube name on there or whatever you want.
Hey,
Dude,
Mike.
that's cool.
Quiet.
That
Quiet.
dude is ugly. You ever see how ugly that dude is? I don't know. I
Damn,
don't,
there's a damn cat right there.
But the thing was, Gary, I'm telling you, it's a lot heavier and well made than I thought it would be. I took a chance and I bought it.
did you send me a link to that?
Quiet.
Huh?
Did you send me a link to that?
It's
Whoa.
Chrome Domes,
Oh,
remember?
potty. Hurry up.
Chrome DOMZ.
Let's go.
Chrome Dome.
Yeah. And the reason I saw it because it was on I think it was Old Man Garage YouTube when he was in Indianapolis. And you can have your own sign, maybe LED backlight, whatever you want.
Yeah, they got a lot of nice stuff. I see it right here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to hop off here.
All right.
We figured out what that car was.
Yeah.
That's going to bug me forever till I figured it out.
I broke it too.
I was close with the Studebaker. So
Well, that's what I said. I'm like, I think that's a well. I got a video coming out, like a little junkyard run around video with all the parts I got, and that's exactly what I said. I bet it's some sort of Studebaker.
that's what I say every time I see a car that's weird and I've never seen before. It's a Studebaker.
Yeah, it's got to be a Studebaker.
Hey, I wasn't too far off of my Ampa car. They about the same size.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. With that Nash, I would go over there and check that out and see how that car is. If you
That's a rare car, dude.
Yeah, I mean, look,
right
from the
money.
outside, I've seen it a couple of times. Like I said, I noticed the windshield was in it, not busted, and the back glass was in it, and I don't think it was busted either. And it has the door. It just missed the fender.
Glass for that. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, like I said, that's a rare car, dude. Holy shit.
But
You don't
can
see
go
any of
to
those
Rock
things
Auto-
floating around.
You go to Rock Auto and get the glass for like $50. Is that what you said?
Yeah, we wished.
Yeah.
I would definitely check on that car, though, man. I would.
All right, Frank. We'll see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Even though I have enough projects to last me 10 years after I die, I need to get one more, right?
You can get that if you can get that car cheap enough, you won't have to do nothing to it. You can turn around and resell it and make good profit off of it.
Define cheap enough.
It'd be nice yard art.
Yard art.
So what would be cheap enough?
Now that I've never bought one of those cars, that I could not tell you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that could be.
I don't know what the market for those things are going for.
I'm gonna give them $100.
The first thing is try to get the numbers off of it, look it up yourself, and don't tell nobody, and then buy it.
Well, the numbers, it's a 62 Nash.
No, I'm talking about.
I don't care what
there's got to be a VIN number, right?
What's that?
Got to be a VIN number. That
Yeah, I don't care what the factory did to it. It's
VIN number.
No, he's saying it's got to be a VIN number. Look it up and see what they're going for out on the market.
So you're getting
a 62 Nash.
a 62 Nash, about a decent, real nice one, and they're saying right now is around 12,000. So.
Oh, that ain't.
Yeah, that ain't worth it.
Foxbody.
If that's the case, it ain't worth going over there and messing
This
with
one's
it.
a
At
piece
that
of
point.
crap. It's in the weeds. Will give you $100.
But I mean, if you can get the car and you can get, I'm just saying it would be something that would be really cool to have.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cool factor. It's not something I'm going to build and sell. If I'm going to do that, I'll build some of the Mopars I got. I'll get a lot more than 12,000 for that.
Then you take that 51 and dump it in there.
And watch the frame break.
It would just be a really cool thing
All right,
to have.
Ford Blue, you better have your clothes on, bro.
Yeah, please.
What am I looking at?
No beans and winning.
Please do it for my sake, because I don't need to
No
get embarrassed.
beans
I
and
mean,
weenies.
it don't take much to have more than 4 inches. Trust me.
What the hell?
What is that, a dead cat?
Look at the head on that.
Oh my Lord, that's not what she said.
What's up, everybody?
Hey.
Howdy. So
Hello, Mr. Blue.
Word Blue, what do you think about that car, that 62 Nag? Should I see how much it'd take to get that thing?
I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, of course.
Well, he's into
I think
weird
it's
shit.
cool. I don't know. I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but that looks cool. I want
He
it.
needs to drop a
I
350
mean,
in it.
of course.
It's got an LS
Yes,
in it.
you should.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you'd
I
have to build a
mean,
whole. You'd have to build a
I'm-
whole nother damn chassis for it because that
Oh,
little
yeah.
thing wouldn't handle no
Oh,
351.
yeah. That's what I was saying before. It's like, go get like a Ranger rear end or whatever. Just build it like a Foxbody. Put all that in there because you can get the
But I
2
think,
number, everything. for it.
I think Salty had the right idea. If you could find a Samurai chassis or whatever and set that body right on top of it,
Oh,
just
that'd be awesome.
something cool, something different.
Yeah,
I
because
know-
like I
I
said,
know
the
an
Samurai
easy
was damn
way-
a really short wheelbase.
So we don't like convertible Fox bodies. So what you do is you take and you go get a convertible Fox body and you cut the outer shell off of it and you set that right down on a Fox body chassis, convertible Fox body, and it saves the chassis and makes the convertible go away.
Well, you know how much sheet metal work you would have to do to that car because that car is so narrow. That car is
but
a
you
lot
can't be
narrower
scared
than a
your
damn
whole
Fox
life.
body.
Everybody-
No, but you got to be a hell of a fabricator to get those body lines back.
Hey, Frank Free Things is on. Say hello to him.
What's up,
What's
Mr.
up,
Frankie?
Frank?
What up, Frank?
These things.
No, that's what fender flares are for. I don't care how wide it is.
Dude, that's
Well,
some
if that's
hellacious
the
fender
case,
flares.
put it on a Crown Vic setup.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
a convertible Crown Vic.
You got to put a rubber on the front and a rubber on the back too.
So
Rubber's for everybody.
I had an acquaintance come to my job yesterday.
You
I
got
didn't tell you guys about this last night, but he went and he bought a Monte Carlo SS from this guy. And he said, "Hey man, I just thought I'd come tell you because I always keep an eye out because I know what you're always looking for." But
No,
he's
that's
got a
cool,
Foxbody T-top that has a motor and training in it. It's an overall pretty solid car. It's got a good title. Doesn't know if it runs. Wants $500 for it.
It don't matter if it don't matter if it runs at $500. It's worth buying whether it runs or not.
Blue, I'll
Right.
send you 500 in the morning.
So I'm going to look at it tomorrow some point, and I'll do a little short video.
Hell, the engine could be locked up in the transmission too, and it's still worth $500.
But I don't know if it's a hatchback. I don't know if it's a coupe. I don't know if it's 4-cylinder, V6, straight 6. I don't know nothing about it.
It don't make a damn.
Probably a convertible.
It don't make a damn
No,
in
he did
today's
say it was a
landscape.
T-top car.
It don't make a damn if it's a 4-cylinder or whatever it is. In today's landscape, a damn just a roller they're asking a hell of a lot more than that for.
Well, don't forget the T-top roof alone's worth $1,200.
Well, there you go. That tells you. Well, hell, that tells you something right there. Then
And
$500 you're getting a steal.
the T-top, the body's probably already twisted then.
But listen to me, Ford. I'm going to tell you something. You already know what that car is worth that money. So why are you even asking?
I know. I'm right.
Because
Like
if it's
we're the ones
completely-
he's supposed to be asking this. He already knows this shit.
Because if it's completely rotted, I don't know if I want to kick out $500.
If it's completely rotted, I would just leave it. I wouldn't touch it.
You can get that.
Top and a T-top and everything's there. It's still worth $500.
Does anybody want some Detroit Speed subframe connectors?
Yes.
Demon Fox is selling some for $400.
They're only $480 off the fucking website, so I'll get them from them.
Well, they're brand new. You never used them.
You still got to
Yeah.
pay for shipping.
Yeah, I'm not paying $480 for subframe connectors. I'll make my own before I spend that much.
Yeah, you guys already know I'd make my own.
Yeah, it's like I need to do. I got a Mopar build, and I want to do what you did, Ford Blue, on that. Is do the tie-in subframes and make it a like a pro touring car.
So what's Demon doing? Is Demon getting ready to sell his Foxbody now, like everybody
What's
else?
up, Mach? What's up, Mach 1? You shaking your stick at me?
I seen you was
But I'm telling you, if the
had those
top
for sale.
is good on that car, it's worth the $500.
All day long it is.
If you
And
have put any good interior in that car because the seats nowadays are going for freaking astronomical.
Yes, they are.
Especially if it's a black interior car. I mean, hell,
I
you
don't
already know
know.
there's money to be made there. If it
I
is.
asked him about it, and he said you'll just have to go with me on Saturday to go look at it. He says I didn't even look at it much. I just know it was a T-top and it had motor and tranny in it. Still, I said what color, and he's like, I don't even fucking remember. He said we just have to go look. I'm like, you motherfucker.
It's a hatchback.
We know what you're doing on Saturday.
If you get lucky and it's a notchback T-top car,
Oh, dude, that's money there.
What, like a GLX
Yeah.
or something?
What year was it?
Well, 79 to 86, they made the T-top hatch coupes.
that's what I'm saying. Home run.
Holy cow!
I say you ain't gonna get that lucky.
Now,
You
I
might.
probably
You might.
won't get that lucky, but there's
never
a
know.
fucking possibility.
You never know. Hey, look, for $500, it's worth taking your time to go look at.
Eventually, I want to turn Ginger into a T-top.
Really?
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
That's fucking gnarly.
I think that's cool
I
as
mean,
hell.
it's not gonna be tomorrow or next year.
No, but I
But
think
when
that's
I-
cool as
But
hell.
when I do it, I'm
Who'd
going.
we lose?
Hey.
Bama.
Ford Tech.
Bama.
But when I do it, I'm gonna have.
Sale
What's up, Ford Tech?
What's up, Ford Tech?
But when I
What
do
the
it,
hell
I'm
we
gonna
lose
have
Bama for? It ain't like him usually
I'm gonna
jumping on
have Adam
there.
do
Oh, he fell.
because
Hey, I'm
Adam,
gonna
So,
get out of here. Y'all have a good
Adam
one.
did.
All right, Broken Tool, take care,
All right,
buddy.
man.
All
Have a
right,
good night.
Yeah, Adam did T-top Thomas's coupe.
Oh, did he?
So T-Ody.
Yeah. And from the pictures, it looks good. Now, you've seen it in person. I never have. So.
Yeah, so I mean that's what as soon as I seen Thomas's car, I'm like, okay, Adam's doing it if I ever do it.
When I do this supercharged car, when I do my GT500 Fox, that'll be my fourth one that I've T-topped. It'll be my third coupe that I've T-topped, but it'll be the fourth Fox that I've T-topped. So, and I've been talking to one of my buddies who is a bad influence.
All Foxbody
So
guys are.
the 84 GT that I got back, that 84 GT T-top car,
Uh-huh.
since it's a hatchback and I don't give a shit about hatchbacks, and I have a coupe that is rusted and rotted where you can put your fingers through the frame rail. Like you can just do this with the frame rail. Like
Damn.
in many places.
You
Like
can finger frame rail.
right. So I've
Good way
kept
to lose,
it
good way to
because-
lose weight.
Yeah, I've kept it because it's pretty fucking solid or pretty fucking straight, and overall it's a pretty good little parts car. Well, I've been thinking everybody keeps doing the convertible or hatchback. Everybody's talking about doing the convertible or hatchback conversion to a coupe. Well, I want to do a conversion with a hatchback and a coupe too, but I don't want to turn it into a coupe.
You gonna turn it into a pickup truck?
No, I was sorta. I want to take the coupe roof and put it on the back of the hatchback and make a coupe or make a wagon.
Well, that's cool. Wagon be
Don't
cool.
know if it'll work, but I'm gonna see. I don't know. Even if I just cut the roof off the two of them and set it on there and tack it and then cover it under a tarp just so I can say, hey, look, I started.
You know, you could do that a whole lot easier. Just get you an LTD wagon and take the front clip off and put a Foxbody clip on it, and boom, you got a big.
Yeah, no.
I hope you do that to a damn convertible.
Make a Foxbody Ranchero.
I thought about that too, because out of the wagon, it would be a good one, or out of the hatchback, it would be a good one. And that's my thought. If I'm not able to make the wagon work, then I would be able to back it up and turn that hatch into a Ranchero and call it a Foxchero.
Now you done lost your mind.
What's up, guys? Now I done lost my mind.
What's up?
Yeah.
Better than a fucking
I
hatchback.
think it's actually a cool fucking idea.
Yeah,
Listen,
once
I
you
don't know. I don't know
destroy,
about the name, but you know the concept's cool.
yeah, once you destroy a damn convertible and leave the other ones alone.
he lost his damn mind a long time ago. Ain't no
Well, yeah, that's
Me?
for damn sure.
Me? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
my mind's fucking gone. So who wants who
Spit it out. It don't belong to you.
Mr. Mach 1, can I send you a couple of pictures?
You can.
You
Okay.
got your shirt on?
No nude.
Yes, and I'm not
No.
gonna show my weenie or nothing like that.
No nude.
Well, I guarantee if you send it to Mr. Gary, if you showed him a picture of your weenie, he wouldn't show it to the rest of us.
Yeah.
I
Not on
would
Funky, not on Funky's live stream.
Or Tech, what's going on, brother? Did you get that Mustang?
Which one?
The one that you were just getting ready to buy.
Yeah, I got it. It's mine. I've had it for a while now, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, now I can, people talk about Mustangs like, well, which one are you talking about? You know, I got like 4 of them now. You can
I
never
agree.
have too many Mustangs.
I agree.
Yeah, but you and Gary's a lot alike. Y'all got them from different eras, too.
Yeah, I got a new Edge that I'm trying to sell, and then I'll just have 3.
You might be better off just giving that one away.
I had to put money into it to make it run. I got to at least get my money back out of it, you know.
Oh, if you got to put money in to make it run, it's worth giving away before you get it running.
Anything that you could like start up and drive home's got to be worth something.
It's got to be worth $1,000, I would think.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
it's probably worth more to somebody else.
Well, I'm gonna shoot for 1,500. If somebody slaps 5 or 1,000 in my face, yeah, I'd probably take it.
Damn right. I mean, it's a V6 car. I mean, so.
Yeah.
You should have no problem getting that.
Yeah, I would think 1,500 would be pretty easy. As long as you make it past emissions in California, anybody can buy it.
Well, that's just it. It's got a check engine light, and it's a 2,000. But it's typical thing. The secondary air pump and relay's bad, so I had to buy one of those. And once I get that taken care of, I'll go get it smogged.
You know what's crazy? Some of those. So, go ahead. Sorry.
William, right here with Swindows, he said that those new Edges are starting to take off because they're old enough where these guys had them in high school and they sold them. They want them back. So he is right.
Another reason they are starting to take off is because a lot of the Foxbody parts do interchange, you know, suspension wise. It's still a Foxbody setup. It's wider, but it's still a Fox setup.
Oh,
So
yeah.
people are starting to realize that they work like a Fox does.
And then you got Mike's Garage. Say hello to Mike's Garage.
What's up, Mikey?
It's just
What's up,
all
Mike?
it is. So us Foxbody guys we like the skinny girl, and the guys that like the new Edges, they just like the fat chicks.
Hey, that's a perfect car for TS then.
And if they go to the S197s, they like the real fat chicks.
Hey now, it's according to what year S197 now. I do like the S197s now.
All the S197s are fat chicks. So check this out. Can we go full screen on Mach 1, please?
Oh my goodness.
Please.
You got
You make
Sir?
it Funky work too damn hard.
So that is my 66 Fairlane. It's been at the body shop, and he's been working it in, and that is where it's crunched.
Looks like a homeless home.
As soon as you make that picture work right.
Oh, wow. He's taking us to some fucking...
Oh, that's Gary doing it. I thought it was Blue. I was going to make fun of Blue, but I ain't going to make fun of Gary.
So you see the crunching in? Well, it's ready for me to pick up now. He sent me pictures and said it's ready. So it's more better. See?
It's more better.
Morbid.
It's more gooder.
More better.
Yeah, more gooder.
The car looks really solid, though.
It is super solid.
It is now.
No, I mean, it's super solid other than that little crunching munch.
Yeah, but before he messed with it, it crunch
See?
much. It wasn't solid.
Yeah,
at
look,
least on
there
the
it
one
is. Look, it's all better.
Oh, yeah.
The springs ain't through the trunk, are they?
Say what?
The springs aren't through the trunk, are they?
There's no rust in that car.
Really?
No.
That's a nice car, man.
That car actually has less rust than the Comet does. And the Comet, you guys have seen the Comet. The Comet don't have rust.
I am at capacity.
I wish you was
So-
closer because I'd come steal that car.
Which car?
The one you just sent me the pictures on.
Oh, the Fairlane? You want to fight?
Fight.
Yeah, we can fight.
Yeah, come on.
We can fight.
I'll
But
fight you for it.
You don't live.
What year did you say it was again?
It's a 66 Fairlane.
Oh yeah, okay.
If you
Two-door
lived,
hardtop.
I would have no problem fighting you for it because I'd grab your little ponytail and just have fun with you.
But then you get distracted by your.
It'd be like somebody else on the side of the road making a cop suck a dick. He's got a handlebar to hold you with. Get down there, boy.
He's gonna
Hey,
get
don't forget
distracted by your
don't
pretty
forget the
little lips.
story that I told you about my grandfather.
And that's what I just said. Look, Mr. Gary gonna treat you like your grandfather treated that other guy. Mr. Gary got a handlebar.
Here's the thing.
Mr. Gary got a handlebar to hold on to. Grab that fucking ponytail and make you do what he wants.
I've already told you about my grandfather and my father, so you should know what runs in my blood.
See, that's the funny part because you don't know nothing about me.
Right?
Gary, now see, look, he just said it runs in his blood. Watch out, Gary. He probably gonna make you suck a dick.
You know, you might find out things about me that you would not like.
So make sure I'm wearing a butt cover.
There would be no butt cover for sure. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. If that car is as clean as that quarter panel, dude, holy shit.
It is. It is truly that clean.
Wow. Well, this is when it was sitting in the garage, right? That you got out?
Yes. And he bought it from the original owner. And then he had it and drove it through high school. And then a Foxbody crashed into that driver's side. And then it sat from 1990 until I went and picked it up inside the garage. He said it had never been outside the garage after that.
That dude did a good job on that, man.
Yes.
He pieced that quarter in there, right?
Say what?
He pieced that quarter in there.
Yes. He's a badass, dude.
I guess so.
That's why when the semi truck ran over Sublime's car and tore up the quarter panel, and I showed all the pictures to my body guy, and he said, that motherfucker doesn't need a quarter panel. He said, it needs me for about 3 days. And I said, what would you do? He said, I would take it apart. I would fully take it apart, and I'd body dolly it back to fucking original.
But you see what MJI said? While you twos are fighting over that car, I'm taking it away. Neither of you would know.
So, but yeah, it's super, super clean. And my uncle informed me tonight as he was looking at that picture that the trunk has a Turner Ford dealership, and Turner Ford is from here in Wichita, and it was a car dealership back in the 60s, and they specialized in selling like Shelbys and stuff like that. And my uncle said that car was from here in Wichita. He said you can tell that it's always been here its whole life.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I like that car.
Thank you, sir.
So
I think it'll be a beautiful car to set next to my 66 Comet.
Perfect.
It'll sit side by side so beautifully.
I missed what you said as far as engine, like a 390. What was in there?
No, it's a factory 289 on the tree car.
Damn. Okay.
So, but not no more. Now I'm gonna put my I'm putting my 408 stroker and my 4-speed in it.
Hey, Sublime's
And
gonna
big
send,
ass cart for $289.
Sublime's gonna send you a picture for me.
He's
Well,
gonna
you got
send who a
to
picture.
remember though, Tech, they put 283s in damn big ass Impalas too back in the day.
They did.
Yeah.
So and you're talking about a land yacht. A damn big ass Impala back in those days was a land yacht. That's a big ass
So
heavy
don't
car.
forget though, that 66 Fairlane's not that big of a car.
It looks
It's
long.
only like a
I was gonna say,
a
it looked long.
2,800-pound car.
A
Listen,
lot
I'm
of
gonna
trunk.
that Fairlane ain't much bigger than my Fairmont.
Right.
Damn.
No,
I mean,
it's
you look at that Fairmont, look at that Fairlane, they're very close.
yes. And so a Foxbody GT weighs more than one of those. I mean, it probably fully dressed, that thing probably weighs 2,700 pounds.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a small car.
That's with the smart lock.
Yeah. So I'm putting my 408. That's the car I'm doing the gasser with. I'm turning it into a gasser.
Oh yeah, since you said gasser, did you go by and get you some gas for your uncle's car today?
I did.
Okay.
And what'd
So
you
when we
find
gonna
out?
hear? Yeah, when we gonna hear that thing fire up?
I tried actually to fire it tonight, and then I was gonna fucking show you, but I don't know why. But for some reason, I'm not getting no signal from the distributor.
Uh-oh.
That could be a PCM or
Nah,
just something in the distributor.
Carbureted.
Oh yeah, okay.
But here's my opinion. So from the day we dropped that distributor in, we've had issues with it. So it's a MSD 8453, I think was the part number, or 8435 part number, or something like that. Anyways, it's a ready to run MSD distributor, which is almost a $500 distributor. He bought it for $75 off Marketplace, and it was like brand new. And we dropped it in, and the motherfucker would not start.
Okay. You got, I'm sure you got regular distributors sitting around there. Just drop one of them in.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, if I have my way about it, we're gonna throw the piece of shit away, and we're gonna throw a Durspark in it and be fucking done. So what's
are you on a live stream?
Weird?
Why you want me some drink?
Derek from Vice Grip Garage calls them
It is
Never
music.
Spark.
Calls them what?
Never Spark.
Huh?
Never
I like
spark.
the Durspark.
In the car wash bucket. There was a kitty in the garage.
Blue, check your text. All right, hang on.
Come on.
So you think that distributor just has an intermittent glitch every now and then, or it's just fucked
That
up?
is what I think, man. I think it's just unhappy. I don't know. And it's wild because
MSD distributors can be bad right out of the box.
so here's the thing that's funny. When you look up the part number, it says that it has a gray wire because it has a built-in rev limiter. That part number is supposed to have a built-in rev limiter. And if I hook up when I hook up the distributor, it did have, because it's a ready to run. So all you need is the wires and a coil. So you hook it up and it wouldn't rev over 3,000 RPMs. It would actually bounce off of a rev limiter. So I was like, what the fuck? So I actually called MSD and they said, it has a gray wire. And I'm telling them, this motherfucker does not have a gray wire. And they said, yes, it does. And I said, no, it fucking doesn't. There ain't even a spot for it to come out of the horn, out of the distributor. And then he went and talked to somebody else and came back and said, oh, okay, well, some of them don't have a fucking gray wire. Well, no shit, dickhead. So anyway.
Hey, look here. I know what I'm sitting here looking at, asshole. It don't have a gray wire.
Yeah. So then, all right. So I wanted to hook up the fucking MSD box. and 6AL, so it had an actual rev limiter, and I got some more sparks out of the fucking thing. So I hook up the MSD box, and it won't start at all. Brand new MSD box, take it out of the box, hook it up, it will not start.
China.
I'm like, what the fuck? So I disconnect the MSD box, hook up the ready to run distributor again, and it fires right up, but it still won't rev over like 2,000 or 3,000 RPMs. So what the fuck? So I called MSD again, and they said, well, you hooked it up wrong. You motherfucker. Listen, I hooked this wire to this wire. Is that right? Yes. I hooked this wire to this wire. Is that right? Yes. All right. So this wire and this wire. Yes. This wire and this wire. And I said, all right, then. Does it sound like I hooked it up right? Yeah. No fucking starty. And they're like, huh. Well,
But hang on, poor Blue Gauge, I want to ask you a question. When you said when you hooked up this wire to this wire, did he say, hang on, let me check, make sure that was right?
No, the first one he did, but the second time from then on he didn't, because he actually pulled up the diagram, and I said, dude, I'm sitting here with the fucking instructions laying right here, and I shake it in the fucking phone, right? I was getting irritated. And then he was getting irritated with me because I was getting irritated with him. And I said, here's the problem. With the DuraSpark distributor, the fucking MSD box works. Without the fucking MSD box, the ready to run distributor works. Tell me why in the fuck the two will not fucking go together when it shows the instructions with the distributor goes with the MSD, and in the MSD distributor or in the MSD instruction shows with the ready to run fucking. How come I can't put the two together and it'll fucking run? And he says, well, I think you have to have something hooked up wrong. You motherfuckers.
I think it's because you're swearing too much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. See, and this is why I quit coming on people's fucking panel, because I have a foul mouth.
It's not a problem. I'm just saying.
We expect that.
You're just going off. Like, okay.
Funky, did you ever get your shit fired up yet? Are you holding out on us?
I got a freaking run gas line.
Oh, that's right. Fucking just hook it up like what's his name? Tussin does. Get you a can.
No.
Just run a wire.
That shit. I gotta run freaking electrical wire and stuff.
I'm curious though. I want to see you get that fired up with that system. I might end up buying one of those.
I just hope one of the damn things don't start leaking on me.
Yeah, Funky's got to worry about hooking that GM wiring harness first.
That Chinese regulator kit that you got for cheap, that thing looks pretty good for the price.
Yeah, I was looking at it too. I was like, damn, that thing looks pretty nice.
Like all those AN fittings I got with it.
Yeah. I used that exact kit, and it actually does work pretty okay.
And the thing is, one of the free gifts they gave me for that particular month was a pressure gauge, so I could screw that into the regulator and get it right on the screen.
There you go.
Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Even though it came with an analog fuel pressure gauge, I guess I could probably find an adapter to put on the other side, and I could put the mechanical one on the side, but
and I don't think I seen on that. Are you running just like one single, like a T-Rex pump in the thing, or is there a helper pump outside of the tank?
No, it's just an in-tank pump.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 340. I got a 340 quad.
All right.
So yeah, that should be more than enough. Shit, it only needs. I think they said it needs like 40 pounds.
Oh yeah, well you got plenty, man.
Yeah. Because
I'm telling you, these boys over here at Dig or Die, man, this ain't nothing but a smoke show.
I got 190 on Black Sunshine, and I got 43 or 45 pounds pumping through it.
Yeah, you should be fine.
These boys having a hard time getting a hold of this cold track.
Yeah, I can't wait till Funky gets done because I want to put that on my 68.
I've read reviews
problems
on
you've been
it
having out of your damn car. You need to put it on your Foxbody.
Why is that?
Tell you what, the reviews on that Aces are better than the fucking Sniper reviews.
I know, man. The sniper is stupid, dude. I was
fucking sniper's trash.
Dude, sniper. I went on to they're telling you, hey, we're giving something away on their Facebook page. So I told them, I said, you guys need to get that ECU separate from your throttle body. You know, I said I would not, if somebody gave me one of these, I wouldn't use it. And you know what? They responded to me and said, well, you need a Terminator X. You want it separate. I was like, my response to that was one word: separate.
I'd have said, no, I don't. Assholes, I've already got one on another car.
I know. It's just, they're stupid. They don't get it. I mean, they've had so many complaints about people with the ECUs going out on them that they designed the Sniper 2 and just shot themselves in the foot and put it back on. Put the ECU to keep the ECU. They want it as one unit. I get it, but dude, look what freaking Aces is doing. Look what Jegs is doing. Look what Summit is doing. And by the way, Summit I think is just I think it's fast because it looks exactly like a fast throttle body.
Hey, and the fast has been working for years. And if you look up the fast shit, look at the reviews on the fast throttle bodies that I got.
Yeah,
almost no complaints.
I mean, look at the thing. If you want to go more than 550 horsepower with Holley, you have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell yeah.
This one starts out with their lowest one, the kill shot, at 650.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got a 3-bar in it. You know, all comes there. If you want the 3-bar on Holley, you have to buy it.
Yep.
You know,
you got to remember, Holley has been the big dog for so many damn years. They have figured out how to make money off of every.
That's all I'm seeing with them right now. Is their
Yep,
name.
it's the name.
So,
but now you got all these other companies that are coming in, like Fuel Tech and Hall Tech and shit like that.
Hang on, what do you mean coming in?
And Holley is feeling the pinch off of that shit. I'm telling you that.
Fuel Tech, hang on, Fuel Tech and Hall Tech and Fast, they were all doing this shit before fucking Holley got into fuel injection.
Yeah, I understand all that. But what I'm saying is, but now it's becoming more mainstream for people to use this on their daily driving cars. Fuel Tech and Hall Tech and shit like that usually mainly always has been for race cars.
The thing is about Holley that the best thing that they got going for them is their software. It's very user friendly, and all the tuners love it. That's their major sell.
Yep.
Got no problems with that. And guess what? Their Terminator X, it's a great system because it's got a separate ECU, but it's multi-port, and multi-port can get expensive, man. So that's why it's weird because you see people like Pro M who's got a good system too, but it's expensive, man.
But I'm going to tell you something right now. If I was going to listen to any of you guys, it'd be Funky because he does his damn research.
Oh yeah, well, Blue too. Blue does it too.
I didn't pay much attention to Aces. I thought it was a joke on Facebook. I'm like, what is this? And it kept just popping up, and finally I had to look into it.
Well, I hope the system turns out to be a really good system. That's
and
the
what
main
you
thing.
get for the price, ridiculous. They give you the freaking. If you want Holley's distributor, you have to buy it separately. You want a 3-bar, you have to buy it separately.
You want a coil, you got to buy it separately.
Yeah, they give you all this stuff in a package for a cheap price, and it's not $2,000.
No, you said you paid just what, a little bit over $1,000 for everything you got, right?
No, I didn't even pay $1,000.
Oh well, shit. There you go then.
And somehow you got the bigger screen, right?
Yeah, I think I think it was a giveaway for that. They do a special giveaway for the month if you buy for each month. They do something different, and I thought it was just the pressure gauge, but it might have been the screen too.
Sweet.
So
well, hey, you just benefited from buying it when you did. Then you got the
if I
bigger
would have
screen.
bought
That's
it
cool.
a month before, they were advertising. They were giving it away actually cheaper. I could have bought it for $800 and some, but I would have got the regular screen and everything, which is fine. But I waited a month and it was a little more expensive, and you got the screen with it.
Yeah, but you're big dogging it now. Now you got the good shit.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
this gigantic screen I got to put somewhere in there.
Yeah,
I looked up.
Funky, I've been watching videos on that on the Aces since you got it, and I ain't seen no problem with nobody except for one guy that didn't loop his download together to put it into the damn, what is it? The shit.
Not there. Attracts flies.
Damn sure does.
He didn't download it right to put it in the system for the car.
Oh.
And that was the only problem he had. Once he figured out he didn't download it right, it fired right up.
Yeah.
So far, right, I ain't seen anybody have a problem with it.
I just seen that one kid with that white Fox, and
that's the one I seen.
He installed it, and then he had it running, and as soon as he showed the screen on camera, I looked right at the IAC, and it was like 170 something. I'm like, I said, you got to turn that down, man. Between, what was it, 6 and 20 or something like that. Because that's what I seen on that other guy. And then he cut to the next scene and said, yeah, we took it off. It wasn't running right. And I don't have time to call them because they're closed by the time I get home from work. I'm like,
I saw that.
I was like, bro, you didn't even try.
You can't call them while you're taking a shit while you're at work.
And your shit wasn't even set right.
Because I don't know of a motherfucker that ain't never went and took a damn bathroom call just to take a damn 15-minute break.
Marketplace, holy crap! There's a lot of snipers on there for sale.
Yep, my boss's best friend. They've been friends for like fucking 40 years. 5 years ago, he bought a sniper, put it on his 72 Ranchero, 351 Cleveland. He said he has had nothing but problems with this the entire time.
Yeah, and then there's
there's
people that don't have problems with them at all.
Right. So he finally just shoved the car in the garage because it's a show car, and he just let it sit for a while. I know of it being sitting for the last 8-9 months for sure. Anyways, he finally decided to pull it out of the garage and fuck with it again. And it's doing the same shit. It doesn't want to idle. It doesn't want to rev up.
Injector unplugged?
So he calls them, and they tell him it's because it's on a stock intake manifold. He needs to get a different intake.
He needs to buy a Holly intake?
No, they did try to get him to get a Holly intake, but he ended up getting an Edelbrock RPM, an Edelbrock RPM air gap knockoff.
Yeah.
Put it on, and it does the exact same fucking thing. So, I have no problem with the knockoff intakes. They're just fucking fine. They work just fine. They came out of the same mold.
Yeah. Look at mine. Mine was unbelievable. It was so nice. I couldn't believe how nice it was for $168.
Uh-huh. When people say you can't buy shit off eBay, it's trash. Well, you know what?
Yeah. And I was shocked when I saw, like I said, No Nonsense, No How, who had a problem with his sniper. And then he set that car aside. And then all of a sudden, a little while ago, he made another video about bringing it back out. He goes, we're going to take a look at this. He goes, a lot of people say that the injectors come unplugged. And he goes, we're going to open it up and see what's going on. And sure enough, he opened it up, and it was one of the injectors weren't unplugged because they weren't working. So he's like, look at these plugs. They were these like soft, not hard plastic. They were Boeing. He goes, this is terrible. This is just terrible. Why are these plugs in something like this? So he pushed the plug back on, and he goes, wow. He goes, I'm actually shocked that that's actually staying on there now. He goes, I just can't believe that when they're going through this, they can't plug these in, make sure they're plugged in before they ship them out. He goes, it's just ridiculous. And then you look at Aces. If you take a look at that video I linked in that one video I had with Action Vulture, who takes it apart, and he showed you. He goes, they didn't. Guess what? They decided not to reinvent the wheel. What did they do? They put EV1 injectors in there with an EV1 plug.
Oh shit!
That's what's inside them. They're 100-pound injectors. I'm like, yeah, what the hell, man? So
So
you see, William right here, he said he installed two bad snipers right out of the box a couple weeks ago.
yeah, that's what he told me.
So I was watching videos on the sniper because my boss was all sniper this and sniper that and sniper this, and I said, "Huh,
He's a Holly fanboy."
he is." So I was watching videos, and there's people online that are showing taking them apart, and as they're taking them apart, there's metal shavings inside from where they drilled out the fucking holes for the ports.
Jeez.
And they said that there's sandblasting, and there can be sand and grit from the machine work still inside of them. And here's the thing. You know, they're being made over in China by little kids. They probably couldn't push that injector on because their hands are so weak.
Probably not. But an EV1 is so easy, and it just goes, and you hear a nice click.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how this Fairmont wagon does. This is the Gary kind of car.
Fairmont wagon.
Let's see how this thing does.
Actually, the wagon's a funky mobile.
Yep.
I'll post a link in the chat if anybody cares to go watch that shit.
Yeah, I'll put it on in the background.
Funky or
Yeah.
salty?
Yeah.
What
Yes,
color?
ma'am.
What color's that wagon?
Baby, like a blue color, light blue.
Huh.
Does
In
it have,
other words,
does it have
it
pony
did-
wheels on it?
it didn't do shit. That fella's having some problems.
Major.
Yeah, I promise you, he's having some problems.
Major who?
problems. Major problems.
Major who?
Isn't that crazy how the snipers have problems? But they're trying to. I talked to somebody and they tried to tell me that the sniper and the Terminator X is the same computer.
Okay.
Same screens. It's got.
They tried to tell me that the sniper and the Terminator X is the same computer.
Same screen, same type of software, different, I think, probably settings, maybe.
So what he told me was the only difference between the two is that the Terminator has more inputs and outputs because you can do more cylinders and you can have like boost control and you can have that. That's what he was telling me is it's
So-
just.
Is there's a thing called a boost reference vacuum, right?
Oh,
Yep.
I can't post shit. I
Okay.
got this dude named Funky who fucking took my damn
What?
moderation away.
You got no wrench?
I
I
didn't
got no wrenchy.
moderation away. What the fuck?
Well, you look here. I just typed in the chat, brother, and my name ain't blue.
What? Just I don't ever go on my YouTube when I'm in this damn thing, and
It's probably was on the old channel.
Just give Salty a small wrench.
Yeah, it would fit my small 4-inch.
Yeah, one of those stubbies.
Yeah,
10
exactly.
millimeter.
where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is.
He said Terminator X's are failing too, is what Proline said.
All right, there you go.
No more snipers. Too bad. Out of the box.
Yeah, but no, this thing even has like a thread-in thing for a vacuum boost reference.
Okay.
It's got a thread in for it.
Yep. So that's because the regulator that it's got a built-in regulator, right?
I don't know. He just said it's even got a thread-in vacuum line for boost reference. And I was like, oh, okay, shit.
So what I'm going to guess that's for is so it has a check valve in it or something. So it will.
To me, I was like, does Sniper have that?
Right.
Just another thing.
Oh, and you know that little ball thing that's in your baggie? You know what that is, right?
Little ball thing.
Yeah, little ball thing with the threads on it. You know what that's for?
Ball thing with the threads on it.
Yeah, in your little bag of little bolts that came with the Aces throttle body.
Yeah.
There's a little ball with threads on the end.
You mean the plugs?
No, in that package you said I'm not sure what this is for. That's your throttle linkage for that goes on the side of your throttle for a factory Foxbody throttle linkage or a factory Ford push ball type fucking throttle linkage.
That's the other thing. I had to buy an 85 throttle cable.
Yeah, that's the same thing as on my 68, Blue.
Yep. You need to find a 85 throttle bracket too.
Can I get one of those nice, cool ones that they're selling online?
You can try it.
You can try it. But no, that's the thing. I'm like thinking of everything I need. I said, all right, I think I got everything. And I said, then we can get that on there. We'll get the throttle hooked up. And I went, oh shit. I said, oh shit, wait a minute. I got a V8 one on there. That's not gonna work. And I went to NPD and they're trying to sell you all these different sizes. I'm like, what? I don't fucking know. And so I just went to LMR and they made it simple. And I was like, I'll just get this.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 85. It was like 79 to 85 or whatever. I don't know.
Carbureted. Yep. So it'll have a little ball, and in that bag with your little stuff, it'll pop onto that ball. There's a little ball in that bag. You'll look in that bag and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Throttle cable's right over there in the chair.
Okay, where's that little bag of parts?
Upstairs in the garage.
Okay, see, you get that in that bag is what that part's in that bag.
Well, the funny thing is, guess what? That V8 throttle cable is brand new. Yet another indecisive thing I've done.
Brand spanking.
That is what he was talking about. Just body dollying it and fucking yes, absolutely. Except he said he would have body dollied the door too.
Get your balls off your brain. Look at shit. Whatever. Guys, I'm going to pop out of here. I need to go lay down and go to bed. I'm tired.
All right, then, Mr. Gary. You have yourself a great night, sir.
I'll talk to you later on. Funky, thanks for letting me know.
Have a good night, Mach 1.
Take it easy, Mr. Mock.
And Mr. Mike's Garage, if you're still in here, buddy, you asked him, I just scrolled up and was looking at the chat. Tomorrow I am purposely going to hang out with a friend of mine and drink a lot of beer. Because my family's coming over here to do the Christmas party and I got no desire to be around them right now.
Easy to change the linkage cable with the cluster out.
I don't have the cluster in right now.
So Blue, when it came to the door, he would have had to replace the skin, but he said the way Ford seals their skins to the doors, you're better off just replacing the door. So that's what we did. We just replaced the door.
So yes, my buddy just said he would have spent the time and just fixed the door and not even put a skin on it.
Well, it's got to have a skin. Oh, you mean he would have just fixed the door? Yeah, but I wouldn't want that. Dude, that door was hacked, man. The door was hacked worse than the quarter.
I know, but he said certain cars you don't replace shit. He said your car's on the level that you fucking take the time to body it out. You
Yeah, but the
actually,
front-
yeah, with no Bondo and shit, you work it by hand.
Yeah, but the front nose had already been replaced on it. The front nose clip because it had already been
Right.
cracked. I mean, you're not going to fix that. And at that point, you know what I mean. We've already
Right.
replaced the nose clip. What's the door?
What's up?
I get it.
Yeah. Like I said, I would have rather known that it was less, less chance of having an imperfection. And I didn't want to replace the rear quarter because I didn't want the rear seal broken.
Right.
For sure. We were both in agreement on that.
Oh no, your car's it was done right. I'm not saying your car was done wrong. I'm just saying that my body guy said that he would have done it differently because of what it is.
If my original nose clip was still on the car, then I maybe would have went for that route and have him try to fix the door. Because
Right.
this way everything would have been the same on the car. But since the
Yeah.
clip, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What happened, babe? Okay. Oh, did he blow boogers on you?
No.
Oh, baby doll, come running. So,
Yeah, he definitely did a good job on it.
it is beautiful. I'm not saying anything bad.
I know.
So, but yeah, they've been doing this throttle body shit for a long time. This fuel injected throttle body. This is not new.
Right.
Holly wants to make it sound like, oh, this is brand new. This is a whole new thing. Well, I've been doing some of my own research because as I got this fast and I found out you can run twin fast throttle bodies and blah, blah, blah. So as I was doing some reading, they've had these throttle bodies set up since the fucking late 80s.
Yeah, well, are you talking about these snipers and shit?
No, the throttle body fuel injection bolted on, get rid of the carburetor stuff. They've been doing this since other companies have been doing this since the late 80s.
You're talking aftermarket.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I've seen the old style TBIs from the early 80s and shit that
yes.
They're like, I mean, you look at those compared to the ones now, they're just archaic.
They are, but they worked, and that's the thing.
No.
That's what I'm saying
And
is
that's the thing, because Jamie, she told me, I guess on her Jeep, she put, was it a Chevy, an old Chevy TBI?
Yep.
Jeep, I think.
Yep. And the old Chevy TBI, the way I understand it, and the stuff that I've read, and a few cars that I've seen at the car shows, they are as standalone, basically as standalone setup as this new Holly is. The only difference is they were only good for a stock engine.
Yeah.
So I've seen the early 350, 305 TBIs on a straight six in a Chevy truck.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to they're multi-port stuff like the Terminator X, the HP, and the Dominator, that shit's badass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Dominator ain't nothing but badass, but you're talking about a lot of damn money, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're talking about to get everything you need with that system. I mean, hell, you're talking over 10 grand.
And before you go there, ask yourself, do you need that many inputs and outputs?
See what William said? Haltech had it 30 years ago.
Yeah.
My buddy out in Rose Hill, out at the farm where all the cars are.
Yeah.
He's got a Phytech that is like 20 years old.
Man.
And it works perfect.
I seen on two guys' garage they had a Foxbody in there, and I think it had the V6 with the TBI, factory TBI.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, I said I didn't know that. So
yeah, so Holly's trying to say, oh, this is a new kind of jelly. No, it's the same kind of jelly. It's still peanut butter and jelly. You guys are just
it's just their mix of jelly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say It's a jelly that they added something to.
And they're trying
Yeah.
to sell it with the all-in-one, and it's like, you know what? The smaller companies are seeing the light, man, and they're just saying, "Here, you guys put this wherever you want to put it."
At the end of
Right.
the day, they're not calling it a preservative. It's just a jelly.
Right.
See, the one thing that I wish on that harness that about, because I was talking to somebody else in a group about it, about the Terminator X, and they said, the guy was asking what this was. He goes, "I got this when I bought Terminator X," and I'm looking at the plug, the harness. I'm like, I'm not sure what that is, you know. And another guy said, he goes, "I think that's the trans harness." I said, "Oh yeah, yeah." I said, if I remember, I got the main harness, the power harness, and the input output. And that's when I thought, shit, that's what freaking Aces needs to do, is they need the power harness separate. They got it wired right into the pins for the computer. So it's all
Right.
and I was like, that's the only thing that bugs me, is I wish that was separate, and I wish a distributor plug was like 5 inches longer so you could use it on the front or the back of the engine, you know.
Right.
Did you see my video?
I did. I commented.
Oh, that's right, you did. That's because that freaking that extender that comes with the MSD box.
So, in other words, they gave you a salty pecker extender, real small.
So
No,
what I like. So what I think they should have done is done what.
I think I just
Shit.
Yeah, I like that. I
Ron
think I
Francis
just
did
did
with
shit.
his harness. Ron Francis with his harness, he just makes his harness labeled with the plug on the end. You make it as long as you want it, and you route it the way you want it, and every wire is labeled every 6 inches. And then you plug it in after you make it the length you want it. You pin it and plug it in wherever. That way it works perfect. It gives you like 15 foot of wire for everything, and then you put it where the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Every 6 inches. That won't work for salty.
Oh, you don't went too fucking far already. I would never reach it.
Yeah, but see, I wanted all that shit inside the car, and they make it because they think people are gonna, you know, put it on the firewall of an old truck or something, you know. But I want that shit in there, and I'm like, that's when I sat there and I'm like trying to figure out, how the hell am I gonna freaking plug this shit in, this distributor?
Very carefully, my man. Very carefully.
And then I looked at the plug, and I just all of a sudden went, wait a minute.
I saw this one before.
Extenders I got with the MSD box. It almost looks like it, you know. And I went digging and found the two that I had and plugged right in. I was like, motherfucker, how about that?
Right. So, you know, Proline says Holly raised prices and lowered quality.
Yeah.
So here's my thing.
Man.
If you do one thing and only one thing for a long time, you can usually do that one thing really, really fucking well. But when you start doing many things, it's harder to put the quality in all of them.
Or you're part of a big multinational freaking company that owns a whole shitload of stuff, you know?
Right.
You got Aces. What do? They do fuel injection. That's it.
That's it.
They're in, what was it? What fucking town is that shit? They're in like Soggy Pines, Tennessee or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's probably the only company there.
Yeah.
Right. The whole town works in that company.
Yeah.
When I
It's like an old fucking mill town.
When I called them up and asked them, I just wanted to confirm that there was a back order on stuff. I was waiting, and finally I got this phone. Somebody answered, and it was a lady, and she was there by herself answering phones because everybody was off to freaking SEMA.
Really?
Yeah. And then I guess they all just went to PRI.
PRI. Yeah, PRI.
Yeah. So they're getting around, man.
Performance racing.
When I look them up, they don't have. I didn't see any actual bad reviews. Maybe I didn't look far enough, but
That's like when I was looking at the Jegs, that Bandit they got. I really didn't see, there wasn't really any bad reviews on that either, even though it was theirs and on their website, but no, not bad review. They got a good thing there. It's 550 horsepower, and if you want more, you got to pay for it. And I'm like, come on, stop it.
Right.
Well, that's where they get you at, buddy.
I know, but
It's all the money. It's all a money thing, man.
And at least Jegs isn't freaking Holly prices. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm really curious about the Jegs. I'd like to know about that.
Well, that means you need to go buy you a damn LTD wagon like you've been hunting for and order you one for that car.
Nah,
that way you got 3 different systems on 3 different cars, and you can tell everybody, motherfucker, I know what I'm talking about. I got them all.
Nope, that'd be a carburetor because that's the years it was.
And you're going to put it back just because it's the error.
Huh?
And you would do that just because it's the error that it was.
Well, if it's like an 83 Fairmont wagon, well, it was a carbureted car.
Well, of course. So was the 85s.
But you hate carburetors.
I never said that. I said I don't know carburetors very well.
John Dock made 2,250 horse on a Speedmaster block.
Yeah,
why is that nuts, Turbo Man? Speedmasters are big boys, man. Dude. Really, over in Australia, they're fucking they're not no punks.
He just bought a 351 Speedmaster block.
Who did?
Who's that?
Turbo Man.
Oh, cool.
And when he showed it, I was like, damn, dude, the thickness of the walls look like a dart block.
And then you know what? And they're really close to a dart block. I mean, it's Speedmaster's version of a dart block.
How much was that, Turbo Man?
Because they're good blocks. I mean, a lot of people don't like Speedmaster heads, but you know what? I've known people that's got them and they've never had problems with them.
I got a brand new set. I'm gonna, as soon as I get some money together, they're going down to Tony. I'm getting them ported, getting new springs put in them, send them back.
I know people that's had them. They don't have a problem with them.
And I need an intake. I don't know if you still got what you said you had.
I mean, it's all according to what you want to do with the parts that you buy.
$1,700 on sale.
That's not bad.
No, $1,700 is not bad. Hell no.
You still got that intake you want to sell?
You talking about Turbo Man?
No,
Ford Blue.
Oh,
which intake?
The 351.
Oh, the GT40 351 or the single plane 351?
No, the single plane.
Yeah, I still got it.
Okay.
I still got spindles too.
Yeah, I know. I need to get that stuff from you so I can, when I do get ready to send that to Tony, I'll send him the intake too.
He say, yeah, when you gonna finally buy all the stuff to damn 5-lug swap fucking Black Sunshine and get those fucking ponies off that car?
I got the stuff, but it's attached to an axle over at friggin' Justin's house.
Well, just go take your parts off and let him deal with the rest of the axle.
Well, I got.
Look, I don't need the rest of them, motherfucker. You just have this.
So you got a problem with ponies?
I gotta figure out.
I fucking hate them ugly ass goddamn wheels.
But no, then I just got to get the spindles from him.
He's got them other wheels sitting in his garage that he hasn't shown nobody, which I'm sure they're really good looking wheels. And they'll watch. He's gonna show them all to us. And they're gonna be fucking gold mesh 5-lug wheels.
So,
you're talking about me?
Yeah,
Tony will make amazing garden hose reels.
Yep, they'll be fucking gold mesh, fucking 5-lug wheels.
Gold mesh.
I hope not. God, I hope not.
But say, I know he'd probably burn his Foxbody to the ground before he ever put those motherfuckers on there.
$2,700. He got it for freaking.
Hey, they had a killer cell. They had killer cell.
Yeah,
I would love to deep dish chrome ponies for my damn car. I'd switch them back and forth.
When he showed that block, I was shocked. I wasn't expecting to see like thick walls like a dart block. I was like, holy shit.
Like, he can, but he fucking won't.
There, man.
So you got his blanket over there. So
I've been taking his fucking little bed and setting it over there.
If I had a set
Like
of those,
pillows, so we can find- and
Bama, I
moved
would
the-
I would sell them to you at a hell of a deal just so I could get them out of my sight.
The new ones, the 5 lug deep
I
dish
wouldn't give a
pony.
shit if they new, old, whatever. I don't like ponies. I don't give a shit if they're chrome or not. I don't like ponies.
Larry
Right,
said,
hurry up and
he
get some,
said,
and I buy them at half price.
he said, far from mesh wheels.
Like
That's
this? No, I slide the table forward and then I set it sideways up right up
I don't
against
like
it.
nothing
so
to do with
you
pony
can use it
fucking wheels. I
for-
can't stand them.
Yep.
like this.
Yeah, basically. I think I usually turn it the other way. Yeah, I put the short side out.
But everybody knows me. I don't like any of the stock Foxbody wheels.
Yeah,
period.
you're
I think they all like shit.
You're grumpy.
I've been taking that break.
Well, I'm glad they got people out there that love them. Their Pro Line. I ain't one of them.
Well, that's
I
fine. Nobody
love
loves my rims, but I got them.
I'd love to see them melted down and made fucking ashtrays and shit like that out of them.
Pony wheels are good. They are
They're good for somebody else's car, not mine.
Pony wheels are good for a fucking car that you're trying to simulate original, or they're really good for garden hose wheels.
The wheels
They're really good for cars that you're trying to sell. That way the ponies can go with the car.
The wheels I got are chrome, but at some point I'd like to get them black chromed. But
So just have the wheels done.
yeah, I know, but it's money.
Shit, that shit's expensive, dude.
Everything's
It is, but it's just as cheap, if not a little bit cheaper than buying new wheels.
Well, it's probably cheaper than buying new wheels. I agree with that, but still, man, still talking about money when you're still having to buy other parts for the car.
But they
just to get the car going.
But I'll just say you've seen them on Foxes before, and
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, hell,
good.
any wheel on a Fox, I don't think would surprise anybody
It's just
anymore.
my problem is I'm going to be fighting for room with exhausts
on the rear.
So Funky, you don't like any kind of aluminum shine on the edge of the wheel, or
No, he don't like the damn chrome lip with the different color centers. He don't like
two-tone
that on any
wheels?
wheel.
Fuck
He can't stand. He can't stand that shit.
wheels, I hate that.
Well, mine's polished aluminum. It's not chrome.
See now, the Bama, I actually like your wheels.
Well,
Your wheels are not bad.
I like the bullet wheels, but they gotta just make them chrome or black, or don't make them two colors.
Well, see the way Bama's is, it's not bad. His is chrome on the edge, but it's like a natural finish in the middle.
Well, it's just
it's not like
I like to break the colors up. That's just me. I'm just asking.
No, I wouldn't do no two-tone. These kind of just fell in my lap, man.
Hey, dude. Hey, look. When you get a good deal on something, man, you just got to buy them. Even if you don't ever use them, you can always turn around, resell them, make a profit off of them.
Cool thing
Simple
is
as
the
that.
backs are deep dish, so
Oh, that's good. That's gonna look good on the back of your car, especially on that black sunshine.
10.5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I probably have to go with a 285.
You're probably gonna have to roll your fenders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exhaust might have to get dented.
Well,
that's okay.
No, you don't.
That's okay.
No. You got it going out just over the axle to the back, right?
Yeah.
Well, mine's the only thing I had to do was turn my quad shocks around. I had 285, 10.5 wheels.
100% agree with you,
I don't
Proline.
have quad shocks, and I got a Cobra rear bumper, so they got to go to a certain spot.
Oh, okay. I forgot about the bumper.
100%. Drag lights still by far are the best looking wheels on a Foxbody ever. Period. End of story. I know you don't like them, but you know what? They are freaking still by far the best looking wheels.
Why can't I remember what the drag lights look like?
I swap them back and
Those
forth.
are the
on my
ones with
car
the
if you don't
round
mind.
holes, right? The chrome round.
Yeah,
Show me a picture of drag
it's the one
lights.
with
I
the
forgot what
holes.
they look like.
But I like what Tussin does to his. Tussin paints his black, all black. They fucking actually look really good.
No,
Pony done
I ain't
his
doing
too.
that.
Remember? Pony done his well drag lights black. They look good as hell on his Foxbody before he sold.
No.
That that one he had coyote swap.
No, ain't painted all black.
That was ugly.
He said drag lights. You guys said drag lights are the best looking Foxbody wheel.
I still think so.
That's
Yeah,
what. That's
by
what.
far.
That's salty.
No, that's not just me. Proline Wendell Williams said the same damn thing. He's the one that typed it in the
So
comments.
I
Bama's
just
Wendell.
Yeah,
Wendell
Wendell.
is
I
not
didn't mean to say
Bama.
Wendell, but William.
Wendell is Proline.
No, William is
So
Proline, not Wendell. That's my fault. He's probably saying, "Damn, Salty, you fucked my name up."
I don't think drag lights look right on a fucking 4i.
Okay, show me a picture of what drag lights look like again. I forgot.
I do, but you know what? The drag stars look really good on a 4i though.
See, and I don't. I think bigs and little center lines look better.
See, I'm a
on
big
4i.
center lines fan. Hell, that's old school, dude. I love the center lines.
Combo Pros look really good on a 4i.
Oh, you fucking right, they do.
Now
I like
he
RC
said, I like
comps
RC
too,
comps.
William.
Yeah,
But you
fucking
see
don't
it.
we
You seen the
all?
price of those motherfuckers? Yeah.
Or better than RC comps. What about Bogarts?
Somebody got to show
RC
Subline the damn pictures. He don't know what
RC comps are better than Bogart.
Exactly.
So, you know, I got billet specialties on my race car, and I'm just a huge fan of those.
So I really like the drag stars, man. I always have. The old school drag stars back in the day. I still like them.
Honestly,
especially on a LX, not a LX hatchback, not the GT. Because if it's GT, I want Wells or drag stars. I mean, not drag stars, but combo pros.
Don't lie.
So what now?
I said you want ponies on it. Don't lie,
dude. If I bought a car with ponies on it, the same day they would come off, and I'd put the car on blocks.
Deep well ponies to me.
I would set that motherfucker on blocks. I would not drive it around with ponies on. That's how bad I hate ponies.
Deep well
I
ponies
can't
look
stand
good to me since they come out with them. I actually didn't like them, but I like them now.
And I don't like fucking 10 holes either. I think 10 holes is fucking ugly as shit too. I don't like them. I know you guys have bought some. I know you guys have bought some
on Mustangs.
I know Gary had bought a set. I know Blue has bought a set, but I'm just not a fan of 10 holes. Sorry, I don't like them.
So I kind of, to be honest, depending on the color of the car, hatchback, coupe, I kind of don't really care what wheels are on it as long as they're bigs and littles.
Yeah, I agree.
What the fuck? My damn live stream just fucking ended.
Now, the color of the car can make the I don't think all colors of cars can go with all colors, all the wheels.
I agree.
The black car, coupe or hatch, it doesn't matter if it's a billet specialty or an RC comp. To me, it needs a polished wheel.
Yeah.
On a black car. A red car, to me, I kind of like the charcoal or black center with the polished lip.
There you go.
So it just kind of depends.
There you go.
That's drag lights.
That's drag lights. That's one of the prettiest wheels ever on a Foxbody, dude.
Yeah.
I agree with Blue though. They do look better on an aero car. 100%. I will agree with that.
There's other wheels I've seen that I like better on Fox bodies.
But you got to remember, back in the day, the 5 lug swap thing was not a big thing. So you bought wheels that were 4 lugs, and back in the day, there was not a whole lot of options to buy a whole lot of 4 lug wheels. They just didn't make them. So you just had to pick the best of what you thought looked better with a 4 lug.
That's the other thing.
My 5 lug swap, you can put all kinds of stuff on my car.
Is a hideous one right there.
Some center lines.
Oh, I love center lines, dude. You can call them hideous all you want. I love them.
Nasty pieces.
So they look good on a 4i, but they don't look right on a Euro.
Yep, I'm a huge fan of center lines because that was the first set of nice wheels I ever had on a Foxbody was center lines because that's all I could afford back in the day.
First nice ones you had?
Yeah, well, you got to remember we talking back when you were still fucking shitting in a diaper, dude.
Well, you're saying they're nice ones, first nice ones you had on there, and
that was the first nice ones that I could afford.
What year?
Yeah,
was
They were
It's
$25 a piece.
86.
Okay, I wasn't shitting in a diaper. I was 12.
Well, no, you were probably still pretty close. You're probably just learning how to stand up to pee.
I was 11 years old.
How old are you?
I'll be 49 next month.
Oh, okay. No, you wasn't
And
shitting in a
in
diaper then.
86, you were how old?
11 years old.
Oh, okay.
Because, like I said, back in '86, dude, there was not a lot of options for 4-lug wheels that fit on a Mustang.
You damn right.
There just
You
wasn't a
just
lot.
tried that back in the late 70s and see what kind of options you had. None.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you had center lines. I'm sorry.
One set of drag stars. That's where you had your granddaughter polishing those damn things, didn't you one day?
Hey, man, if you're using that damn mother's polish that comes in that little bitty damn little can, oh, that shit'll work your ass to death, dude. That shit, man, that's some hard shit to put on. But it'll make your wheels look good, but you'll work your ass putting it on.
Hey, Funky.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o.
Thank God you only love him enough to send him a picture of your pecker. Don't send it to the rest of us.
You fucking prick.
Just double check, make sure it's correct.
Oh, I thought you said double chin. It's like, goddamn.
He said, well, he said, well, she made them bling.
Subline, you're awful quiet. Is your balls missing?
No, you guys are just talking a lot of stuff that I don't know, so I'm not going to jump in and say something about something I
Dude,
don't know.
you're our age. You should. Well, I forgot you were driving. You were driving Hondas and Toyotas now. Yeah, you
No, I never had no
just stay quiet.
But I only had one Foxbody, and it was for a fairly short period of time.
Well, that is your loss. That is your loss. All the rest of us enjoyed them.
Guys, looking?
Look at the screen.
Hold on a second.
That's what I'm working on.
Hold on, let me blow it up because my blind ass can't see that.
That's what I'm working on for my boss. It's an 06 V6 Mustang. It's got a 347 with a dart block, and it's got a 671 blower on it.
Sweet.
So it was a V6.
Come here, sweet little street car.
It's back halved and tubbed.
Like I said, it's gonna be a sweet little street car.
Oh, yeah, I like the color black. Black cars matter.
I cannot do the black car thing. They are so hard to keep fucking clean, dude.
Oh, come on, stop it.
Salty, you ain't gonna clean nothing, huh?
You're right. I'm gonna take it somewhere and have somebody clean it. I ain't doing it.
Whiner.
Look here. There's perks that I enjoy from managing my money right when I was younger, and having somebody else watch my cars. That's a good perk.
Oh,
you and Subline.
Okay, McFly.
Hey, what Proline? So Speedmaster makes a small block Ford blower intake, and they're only like $480. And then buy a Whipple and put a Whipple on top. Get an aluminum plate, put on the fucking intake, and then put a Whipple on top of it, and call it good to go.
Call it good to go.
Yeah, good to go.
Good to go.
Is that Kansas salt?
Yeah, good to go.
Actually, not a bad name for a car. Good to go.
Good to go.
I thought about putting an Eaton, like M122 Eaton, on a small block Ford intake blower.
Sublime. That's what we should have called yours after that after you had that date with the Explorer. Good to go.
My buddy Justin was going to do that. He was going to try to
just mess with you, buddy.
do something.
What's up, baby?
Oh, and it wasn't bad to go.
Yeah. In other words, that was a wrong time to go, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I sure am glad you went live tonight, Funky. Because dude, I was so depressed of not being able to go to the fucking races today, man. I've been sitting around just moping around like fucking Charlie Brown.
Or Linus. Well, I like Linus when he lost his little blanket. That's the way I've been moping
Well-
around all day.
Well, good. I've been up since 3:30.
Well,
I'm
better you
not
than
sure what pro line.
me. Better you than me.
Well, Salty, you can always go back and watch the Georgia Alabama game.
Wow, they ain't playing this weekend, are they?
No.
No, they already played. No. Why would I want to do that? Look here. Look, I'm not one of those guys. I'm not going to cry about Alabama beating Georgia. What? Hey, look. The only thing is what I'm happy about. It was a really good close game, and it wasn't a blowout. That's all I cared about. Whether of course, I wanted Georgia to win. I'm not going to sit here and lie, but you know what? Alabama played better. Georgia didn't. So fucking Georgia just have to get off their ass, play better next year, and come back and try again. Simple as that.
All right, back to cars. I'm just messing with you.
My hat's off to Alabama, dude. They played a good game. But I still hope they lose to Michigan.
You buy your Michigan shirt yet?
If Michigan actually beats Alabama, I will go buy me a Michigan shirt.
All right, you make sure you put it on the screen when you come on.
I'll be wearing that motherfucker on the live stream.
Yeah. Sorry, Funky.
Huh?
Hey man, look. Michigan is due for a national championship game, man. I really would like to see them win it.
Especially all the people boo-hoo, they're spies and blah, blah, blah. It's like,
well, I mean, all that shit's true, though. I mean, you can't deny it. It's all factual.
Every team does it. So every team does it.
It's been proven, but still, at the end of the day, I don't care about the coaches or nothing like that. I don't care about the college. I care about the players. The players are the ones that's having to eat all the shit for what their coaches and everybody else has done, and it ain't right to the players.
Team does it.
Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth, and then you'll.
That's
find
right.
out.
That's right. Wise words from Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Just like the other ones. I'm gonna eat your children.
Yeah, you remember that shit.
Followed by I'm gonna fuck you till you love me.
Yeah. I was watching that shit live. I can't believe he said that.
I couldn't either. Did y'all watch that fight live? I mean, I remember watching it live.
Yeah.
The Mike Tyson and oh goddamn, what's his name? Holyfield fight where Mike Tyson bit his part of his ear off.
I was in a bar.
Yeah. I was watching that shit live. I was like, holy shit, I cannot believe that dude just fucking did that shit. It shocked me, dude. I couldn't believe it.
Was that before or after he went to prison?
No, it was way before he went to prison.
No, it was after.
No, it was before.
After? No, it was before.
It was after.
Yeah, it was before.
He probably learned that shit in prison.
It was after, goddammit. He fought Peter McNeely out of prison in the early 90s. So there.
Got out in the early 90s.
Yes. He freaking fought Peter McNeely coming out of prison in the early 90s, like 93, 94. This whole shit with freaking Evander Holyfield happened like 96, 97.
No, I moved out here in 96. The fight was before 96.
It was 96 or 97. I was in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Look it up, sir.
You know what? I'm not going. You could be right about that. Now that I'm thinking about it, you could be right.
Well, it sounds like a damn prison fighter. They'll do whatever they got to do.
Well, he did what he had to do.
He did what he did because he knew he couldn't beat him at the time. He didn't train right. That's all it was.
The problem is he got burned out because he couldn't put Holyfield away in the early rounds.
And he was
running out of gas.
In 96 with child support, I couldn't afford a pay-per-view.
Shit, trust me. I
moved out here in 96.
I remember them damn child support days. I paid 22 years for that shit. Trust me. I remember a whole lot of child support being paid.
Well, I mean,
so in other words, kids.
Food,
so in other words, kids, let me tell you, it's not always cheaper to keep them.
Okay.
I mean, to get rid of them.
Here we go. November 9th, 1996.
Oh, you were right then. You were right.
Don't argue with a boxing fan.
All right. Well, see, reason why I was arguing with you because you're an MMA fan. I didn't think you knew
Oh,
much
wait a
about
minute,
boxing.
wait a minute.
Well, I was a
What month?
boxing fan
What
before I was
month
an
of
MMA.
I'm
96
just, I'm just messing. I'm just messing with you.
I was a
You say
boxing fan before I
November?
was an MMA fan.
Funky, you say November?
November, yes.
Okay, well, I was already here. I moved out here in February.
You want to see it? You want to see one of the most killer shots ever? Watch Jersey Joe Walcott and Rocky Marciano.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Rocky Marciano retired undefeated. He
Yep.
was fighting Jersey Joe, and Jersey Joe was beating the living piss out of him, just kicking his ass. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the greatest right hook in the history of freaking boxing came out of nowhere and knocked Jersey Joe right through the ropes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Some of the greatest fights was to me was the mid to late 80s on Friday night fights. I watched it every Friday night.
Yep. I got
there were some good fights.
I got a picture in a frame, a poster in a frame, a big one of Rocky Marciano throwing that hook.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Because when because I was watching that, I was just watching old fights, and I was watching that, and I was like, boom! I was like, whoa! I kept rewinding it, going, dude, that was fucking awesome. And then I was like, I need like a picture of that or something, dude. That was killer. And I just pulled it up on the internet and found a poster. I was like, no way, it's mine. It's mine.
That's cool. If you ever get you a man cave or something like that, that'd be a fucking cool ass picture to hang up in a man cave.
Yeah, it's hanging up in my bed.
There you go.
Yeah, Friday night fights were some of the best times to me.
Yeah, they had Friday night fights I watched in the early 2000s every week. Every week. Then they had Wednesday night fights I would watch.
Yep.
It just got so, I don't know, man. It just got so corrupt. I just got so.
Oh, hell yeah. It won't never be what it used to be. That was some of the best times.
Oh, Floyd, he's gonna wind up retiring full time. Damn, undefeated.
Dude, Floyd's been retired for years.
Well, he's been retired, but he keeps coming out for these big money fights. But
no, those are exhibition fights.
Yeah.
Well, he already knows he's going to win them before he ever even fights them.
Well, yeah, dude, it's the greatest freaking thing that he's doing. He don't get beat up, and he's making millions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, look when he fought that MMA fighter. What's his name? The dude from England. God, what's his fucking name? You know who it is.
Conor McGregor. That was That was his last sanctioned fight. That made him 50-0 or 51.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, he knew he was going to whoop Conor's ass. There's no way Conor was going to box him good enough to stay in there with him.
We were watching it, and my cousin and I was like, we're like, dude, he's just waiting him out.
Yep.
He's just letting him get tired.
Yep.
And my cousin goes, what do you think? You think he's gonna knock him out? I go, yeah. I said Conor's he's wearing himself out. And Floyd just pop, 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 pop. Then he just started bringing it on, man. It's just.
You have to say something about Floyd. I mean, yeah, he talks a lot of shit and all that stuff, but that dude's got some of the fastest hands I've ever seen in boxing.
Well, that's the thing. He's a shoulder roller, so he's got that Philly shell. So when you go to hit him, he rolls his shoulder. You hit his shoulder, and the mechanics of him rolling his shoulder to block a punch, he just cocked his right hand back.
Yeah.
And then when you pull back from throwing a couple of punches, here comes this fucking right hand, just lightning. You're like, what the fuck?
I mean,
I used to love watch Sugar Ray Leonard, man. That was awesome.
He's one of my favorites.
And Roberto Duran.
Dude, I remember the big damn build up to the Sugar Ray Marvin Hagler fight. Back in the day.
People hated freaking Sugar Ray. Fighting that fight, they're like, he's running away. I'm like, I don't ever look at it like that.
I don't either.
If you got a boxer who's dancing around people, he's just more athletic, man. He's more athletic.
Sugar Ray and Roberto Duran had some knockdown, drag-out brawls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but just Marvin Hagler, he was just a straightforward, like not really a brawler. He was just like a wall. He just kept coming at you.
Yeah, dude.
He wasn't no dancer and he wasn't no sidestepper. He just kept coming forward.
Don't forget Sugar Ray and Tommy Hearns, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
We're beating the piss out of each other.
Yep. People say what they want about Sugar Ray, but he was a badass boxer, dude.
Oh,
I mean,
hell yeah.
he was awesome. What was that other guy's name? That Mexican dude that come around and it was there for a long time. What was his fucking name?
Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah. Is it what's her name? What's that chick's name that's married to a boxer now? I think she's a boxer. What was her name? She used to be a tennis player? What's her name?
Martina Navratilova.
Yeah.
No, she's a lesbian.
Well, I mean, no, not her,
Never
not
seen
her,
him
not
do
her.
that.
The other chick, the other chick.
Well,
The
she
other
gets you
chick.
more women.
He's trotting with you. I've never seen that.
She's another tennis player. What was her fucking? I cannot remember her name now. Long blonde-headed chick.
Tanya Hardy.
No, that's a dick biter. That's a dick biter.
MJI, yeah. Didn't you send me that video?
She might have made a trip to Salty's house. That's why I might have never got past 4 inches.
that video is hilarious. Let me see if I got that on there. It was freaking funny as shit. Give the old dick twist.
But I love going back watching old boxing matches, man. They're freaking awesome to watch.
No, I don't think it to me. I don't know if I got it.
Do you have
Dude,
to
I
work
like
tomorrow, Funky?
Huh?
No,
You
it's
have to work
Saturday.
tomorrow?
No.
Salty, you know
Hey,
what
man.
just dawned on me?
What's that?
You really need to watch the first John Wick. And you know why?
Oh,
Because you're a
God.
dog lover.
I'm a dog lover?
Yes. That's why you need to
Okay.
watch that movie.
I don't care what anybody says. But
What do I got to do with a dog?
What does
We don't
John
wanna
Wick
ruin
have to
it
do
for
with a
you.
dog?
Yeah.
He murders like 150 people because somebody killed his fucking dog.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes perfect sense then.
Redemption.
They stole his
Yes.
Mustang and murdered his dog, so he kills
Yes.
like 150 people.
Oh, I'd have had to kill 150 people just for the damn Mustang.
That's why he's telling you should watch it.
I mean,
I might go.
I like John Wick, but then when I seen that freaking movie Nobody, I was like, dude, I kind of like Nobody better, man. And I was like, that dude was just, it was great. Then he had Christopher Lloyd in there, freaking being a badass. It was awesome. Love that.
I've never seen that one either. I'll have to go look that one up too.
Yeah, it's the dude who plays Better Call Saul.
I don't know who that is. Dude, you gotta understand. I mean, I have not watched a lot of modern movies, like from say 95 to now. Dude,
Better
I'm not
Call
really
Saul
up on
is part
movies.
of- you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
A couple of episodes, and I just really didn't like it no more after that.
Well, you live a sad life if you don't watch that.
Yes, I do, man. Because believe it or not, dude, I do not watch any comedy movies whatsoever. I don't like them.
I'll tell you what, I got hooked on that Yellowstone shit and fucking watched that shit like freaking a fanatic.
I like Yellowstone. I like 1923, and I like that other one. Was it 1883 or 1888 or whatever the hell it is?
1888 or 1889, but yeah.
Yeah, I like all the shit, the spin-offs of Yellowstone. I think that shit's cool as hell.
Anything
But right
with
now,
John Wayne, I'll watch it.
But right now, I'm going back and watching the whole series of fucking Hell on Wheels. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. That's a badass series.
I'm not gonna watch it because you said to watch it.
Dude, I'm telling you, Hell on Wheels is awesome, dude. Hey, look, any movie that starts with a dude getting his fucking head blowed off in the confession booth at a fucking church, I'm all in. That's the very first scene of the movie.
What you gotta
I'm all
watch?
in.
That's the best intro. The best intro to a movie ever was Ghost Ship.
That was a good movie.
The beginning of that movie was awesome.
Which one?
Ghost Ship. the beginning of that was like, it happened, and you're like, no way. And then all of a sudden, just like, oh my God, chaos.
Yeah, like the 2 series, it's one of my like modern series that's been out, I guess, since all of you guys have watched a lot of series, just not me. Is Hell on Wheels and Deadwood. I love both of those series.
Yeah, I got close to the end of Deadwood and I kind of lost it. But then I recorded the movie that they made, in the newer movie they made. And
Yeah, switch it. That motherfucker was funny as shit. Hey, that's badasses though, man. You're talking about killing some motherfuckers like straight up, boy. They fuck each other up.
well, you said like he killed 150 people because of a dog. Well, nobody. These people entered this guy's house, who apparently used to be an assassin for the government or whatever.
Yeah, nobody's a badass show. I liked it.
And then when he went to this place to get when they did it, his daughter thought that they stole her bracelet that she had, and he got pissed and went which started a whole thing. And then it turns out the bracelet was underneath the couch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit. So have you never seen the series Hell on Wheels?
And this dude murdered the whole town. It's like,
damn.
Christ.
Damn. So have you never seen the series Hell on Wheels before?
No.
Oh man, you got Roku TV?
Is it like a goddamn motorcycle gang shit?
No. It's nothing like hell no. This is back when they were building the Transcontinental Railroad.
Yes, Hell on Wheels is a badass show.
It is. It's a fucking kick-ass show.
It's a series. I haven't heard of that. I'll have to
Yeah,
look it
yeah.
up.
It's called Hell on Wheels.
Still on Netflix?
No, it's on. If anybody here has like Roku or smart TV, you know the little app called Tubi. You know it's free. It don't cost anything.
Yeah.
They took it off Netflix?
Yeah. It's on Tubi.
It used to be on Netflix.
Yeah, I know it used to be, but I know it's on Tubi now because that's where I'm watching it at, on Tubi.
Wow, your lips didn't move. That's amazing.
Huh.
I got one of those Fire Sticks and got it hacked or whatever. Pretty much, I can watch anything.
Well, just look for Tubi. It's called TUBI. It's a little app, and it don't cost anything to get it. It's all their shit's free on there. But just look for Hell on Wheels there, and I tell you, you start watching it, you'll like it. It's a really good series.
Check it out.
There's a lot of episodes to it. Yeah, there's a lot of episodes to it because it goes through multiple seasons. But it hooks you. The series hooks you almost from the beginning.
Season 1 is on Amazon Prime.
Have you guys
Hell on Wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you got Tubi, man, you can watch all of it because it's all on Tubi for free.
Well, if you got Prime, you can watch it.
Well, yeah,
Have you guys
season 1.
watched Longmire yet?
You were telling us about it.
That's a kick-ass show too.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
Longmire is badass, and it's still on Netflix.
Well, see, I don't have Netflix. I cancel my subscription. Anything that gives money, puts money in Obama's pocket, I don't subscribe to.
Amen.
Obama, what the hell's that got to do with it?
Because he owns a major stock in fucking Netflix.
Hell, he's worth.
I already
Google
boycotted
it.
Netflix.
I don't trust it until I Google it. Google it.
Well, Google it then, buddy. You'll find out. He owns major stock in fucking Netflix. That's the reason why I canceled my membership.
Hell, his daddy was a damn oil man. He got plenty of money. He don't need that.
Dude, he didn't think about it. When he first became president, he wasn't worth nowhere near what that motherfucker is worth now.
Yes, he was. When his stepdaddy died, he had the money anyway. So either way, go ahead.
Every president that goes into office becomes millionaires. Unless you're Donald Trump, you lose money.
Well, you got to look.
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan was already a millionaire, multi-time millionaire before he ever got elected. Yeah, so I'm saying he was a damn Hollywood actor.
Yeah, man. He was a fucking.
And Jimmy Carter was the peanut man. Is what they called him.
Carter was a peanut
So
farmer.
Fat Boy Fox.
But Jimmy Carter was about one of the worst presidents we ever had until this fucking nutcase we got now
Yeah.
came along.
What happened?
That's because he was a peanut farmer. That was his problem.
No, that's because he was an uneducated dumbass from fucking Georgia.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna go crash. I got to get up early today.
Yeah, they're
All
on
right,
3
there, buddy.
hours. We're on 3
All right,
hours.
Sublime. See you
All
later,
right, man.
brother.
You guys all have a good
Take it
one.
easy, Sublime. Nice talking to you, buddy.
All right,
All right,
man. You too.
Later.
Later, guys.
Bully.
3 hours.
Bully, bully. Hey, let me finish the cigarette first, fool. I'm fucking come outside to smoke the cigarette.
You don't gotta sit there and freaking smoke
I'm
it.
freezing my
You don't need
freezing
me.
my ass off now.
Yeah, Hell on Wheels is on Prime.
Yeah,
Amazon
yeah.
Prime.
But I think it's only on. I think he just said it was just the first season though. It sucks if you can't watch all of it.
So
Two-
what
it's-
is it? Western
two-
or what?
Yes, it's like a western. It's back when they was building the transcontinental railroad.
All
If you-
5 seasons are on. All 5 seasons are on there.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, you can get it on Amazon Prime.
Check
then.
them out.
I'm sitting here looking at it right now.
Yeah, but for the people who don't have Prime, they can go to Tubi and they can get it for free. It's
Oh,
it's
there
free
it
on
is.
Tubi.
There's the
Nice,
tab.
Sublime.
I didn't see the season tab. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. If you start watching that, shit'll hook you from the beginning, man. It's
It is
Well, I
a
watched
good fucking show.
Oppenheimer, and I thought it was pretty damn good myself.
I want to see it. Too.
Like I said, the best scene of the opening scene of that very first episode, dude. The dude walks in the confession booth, start confessing, and dude just opens up, slides his little thing back, bam, blows the back of his fucking head off. I'm like, yep, I'm hooked right there. I said, got me.
Funky, did you say you're closing this down?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
You have a good night. Thanks
I'm gonna
for
go
letting
have
me
me.
come
I'm gonna go have me some sweet potato cheesecake.
Well, you just do that.
You have a good night, everybody.
Eat your nasty.
You too, Blue.
Sneakers.
Take care, buddy.
All right,
Nice
guys.
talking to everybody on the panel,
Yep.
Bama. Vortec, nice seeing you again, buddy.
MJ,
Yep.
MJ,
Funky, appreciate it as always. Everybody in the chat. I ain't got the chat up, but hello and goodbye. See you on the flip side. I'm out.
Good
Good night, y'all.
Peace.
Appreciate it,
Take
Funky.
it easy, Funky.
Later.
We'll catch you later.